Welcome back to the Realty Report. Here we go. Game number 2. Welcome, whoever's in the house. We got Steve and me, you, and Tony. Let's party with the three of us. The others from the first chat, Tone, they said they will be back at some point in the evening to rejoin us. So let's just Maureen Frick, what's happening? Welcome. Thank you, Maureen, for coming in.
Hey,
let's just enjoy some football. Tone, you know the issue I'm having. So I'm really gonna need you, bud.
I got you, bro. But I went back a little bit. I went back, so we're on the same time. I don't like doing that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. You'll talk about the upcoming plays and whatnot because I'm on a delay due to the.
I went back to a delay. I went to the delay, so we're on the same time zone here. I got Detroit in the huddle right now.
Gotcha.
You there? You there?
Getting there right now. I'm hearing you loud and clear.
All right. So we got first down.
Thank you, brother.
You got Goff under center, not in the shotgun. You got one back there.
Break it down.
So let's see how this works out here. Wow, they're taking a long snap count here. They come back, they pitch it out to the right. And he gained about 6 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. Hey, listen, man, this is I think Detroit.
I went with Detroit today. Who you like, Tom?
I took the 49ers in a tease, and I took the 49ers straight, and I brought it down to 5.5 with 2 points less.
Maureen Frick, thank you so much.
I just don't see Detroit overcoming the problem the Ravens just had with the referees.
Yeah, you know me. I like to always throw one wrench in the game. I know everything is.
No, I understand.
You got to play the perfect game here, man, to beat San Francisco.
Oh, here's a big gain right up the middle for about 18 yards on second down. So they got a first down already. What happened in that first game to me was the referees took away anything Baltimore wanted to do with little penalties and then bigger penalties.
Absolutely. Tony, I just want to make sure I'm on the same page with you right now. They're in the huddle on second down. Where are you at?
I'm on 1st and 10.
All right.
They just had a first down.
I'm relying on you, and I'm just going to back up what you're saying because then I'll get like the backup play, the replay. So,
Goff throws up to the left.
Welcome in, Cinnamon Girl. Everybody's back in the house. Let's have some fun. Let's do it. Take it, Tone.
They just picked up their second first down. Detroit's moving the ball, but Detroit has to start out quick because the referees will come into fact somewhere in this game like they did the last game. You know, I think what everybody was missing with the joking around was the referees made 6 calls in that first half that were absolutely ridiculous. Even though they were 5 and 10 yarders, you know the big ones are coming. So here goes Detroit. Goff's out of the shotgun. He hands off. It's a reverse. There goes another first down. Huge gain. That's a touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Wow.
What a run.
That's a good start. I'd say that's a nice start. I mean, long way to go, but a nice start. Let me get the banner up with the scores. Here we go. Let me edit that.
Jameson Williams.
Everybody in the chat should have a wrench, right, Tony? I mean, because we have some new faces. I want to, I'm not sure. There's something in the chat you should read, and I'm not going to put it on the thing unless you tell me to.
No, what do we call it here? What do we got here? That was Jameson went right up the middle. So you got 6-0. They're ready to kick the extra point, and we're ready to go. Extra point is up through 7-0 Lions. Quick. Wow.
That's right out of the gate.
Now, if I'm the Lions, I continue to try and pour it on because I don't want to get caught by these referees at some point.
Boy, this is oof. What is way to start, Danny Campbell?
Yeah, we're gonna have a game here. All right. So hey, what's up, Slimany?
All right.
I gotta tell you something. I'm very impressed with this quick start. Wow. They came out and
do you know a Dr. Nick Gurr?
He's a jerk off. He's a troll.
All right. Any moderators in Cinnamon Girl? Whoever's got a rent. I got it. I got this.
He's out. He's a troll.
Oh, you got it, Tony? You took care of it?
He's another troll.
And don't fucking come back. Go fuck with somebody else that's fucking. There's a much better fight for you on another channel, my friend. The wrong fucking channel.
Because Mr. Gurr, if we ever catch you, I promise you, with stupid comments,
Yeah,
you have
fuck
no
you.
clue. Chump.
No, I'm being honest. There's a much better fight down the block. Go find it.
Yeah, let's forget about these clowns.
Yeah, think you're gonna
Thank
fuss.
you, Cinnamon Girl.
Yeah, he's back in again.
Where is he?
I got it.
You know he's not here.
He just
I
got
got rid
banned.
of him.
Well, I just took care of it.
Listen,
Anyway,
here's something about life. If you got to go under these bullshit fucking
I mean,
names,
come on,
do
how
me a
old were we
favor.
here?
Show your
Bucky,
face and show the fuck up. That's all.
Bucky
This
said
is
great
supposed to
play
be
design
new.
on that play, Tone.
Absolutely, Bucky. They
Osada,
ran a couple
welcome.
of good plays.
Thank you.
Plays.
Yeah, excellent drive. Excellent.
Craig, you got to give Maureen a wrench.
Oh, I got it. I'll take care of it from here. Maureen, I got you. Is everybody else pretty much wrenched up? I got to get Maureen, right?
Everybody else is good. That way we know who's
All right, I'll take care of those right now. Slimity, you should be wrenched up already, brother.
He's got a wrench. He's good.
Everybody's all wrenched up.
I got to tell you what just happened here. Let's go to this game for a minute here. They just came out and shocked the shit out of the 49ers on 4 plays and went right down the fucking field. That's absolutely the perfect way to start this because I think they got the word from Campbell. Campbell said, I don't trust the refs. He actually said it Wednesday at the midweek press conference. And not for nothing, Baltimore had to play at home worrying about referees.
Brooklyn William, welcome aboard. Tell Brooklyn
What's
William.
up, Osada? Where's William?
You know Brooklyn William?
Give Brooklyn William a wrench. He's a good guy.
All right, Brooklyn, we're going to take care of you and everybody right now. Give everybody wrenches.
Yeah, but
Maureen.
I mean, hold on a second. They designed some beautiful some blocks with those runs, though.
Absolutely. I tell you, I believe this is. We'll see. I mean, we're going to see.
I think this is a high-scoring game.
You got to play the same style of game San Francisco plays. You know, they hold the ball a lot. Yeah, they rely on big plays. I just think Campbell, they have the right design to beat them. We'll see. I mean, you're going to have to play defense. We'll see.
I don't know if their defense is strong enough to stop San Francisco. But I tell you what, Purdy better be on.
Maureen, you should be good.
Maureen, put it
any second now. I want to make sure Osada's good. Brooklyn is good. Maureen should be good any second now. Stevie's good.
All right, so here we go. Purdy's coming up to the line. He's starting out under center. I've never seen both quarterbacks in the last couple of years start under center. You got 2 in the backfield, I formation. Here comes motion. They're going to run on the first play to the right side. They are stuffed. Plain out stuffed. He got more yardage after he was hit by being thrown. Wow. All right, so we got second down, I'd say 9.5. They didn't gain anything there. Bucky, I put something together this week for Steve is here. Give Steve a wrench.
Good. Steve's
a good guy. He's from Detroit. He's a big Lions guy. What's up, Stevie?
Steve, welcome aboard, my brother.
Steve, your Lions came out on fire. Let's see if
All
they
right,
can do that on the
let's go,
defensive
Steve.
side.
I'm rooting for your Lions today, babe.
Okay, they bat another one down. You see, now this could be a big problem in this game. Purdy has never been to this level of a game. All right? And me and your son talk about it. Me and you talk about it. I always say if you put Herbert from the Chargers on this team, he would get them where they got to go. They played a lot of roughhouse in 2 big games this year and won that way. It wasn't Purdy against the Cowboys and Eagles. I mean, they had statement games there. You know, you got to give the ball to McCaffrey a little bit more. You got to spread it around to get Purdy in a comfort level. Hey, Dave T, what's up, buddy? How are you? All right, he gets it out of the gun. Let's see where he goes here. First down, 49ers. Nice side out there. Very good.
Very hard to take away what they do. They have such a great run game. And hey, Davey T, welcome back, brother.
Well, here's what you got to do, though. In order for McCaffrey to get a little breathing room, you got to open it up with a couple of these.
Yeah. I mean, they're run. They're masters. Kyle, that's what his thing is. The master of the run game that sets up everything else. And you got 3 guys, 2 especially, and Debo and Christian that are very special. So it's hard when they sneak out.
He's going to go to the right. No, he's going downfield. Way underthrown, almost intercepted. Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to take Purdy a half a quarter to get his ass into this game. Detroit better capitalize on the nervousness this kid got. You got to remember,
Yeah,
Purdy ain't
we're
never.
gonna see. We're gonna see how he behaves in a moment like this. That's true.
All right,
That's a
but
big thing.
Purdy's never been to this level either.
I don't want to go
You
back
know?
to the last game, but Lamar again, one and done.
We said
Or
that a couple
two
of
and
weeks
done.
ago. Said it a couple of weeks ago. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I
does
mean, I
not.
don't want to get on the kid, but big games.
All right,
Doesn't
they're in
show
the
up.
they're in the
Here
I
we go.
formation. He's under center again. You got McCaffrey rolling out to the right. He's got to go to McCaffrey sooner or later to get him the ball. Oh, he got hammered, and he completed the pass for about 14 yards.
Yeah, he took some shot, but he completed. Yep, good job. Way to hang in there and take the hit.
I tell you, man, he took a smash
He took a nice
right
shot.
up the middle.
Absolutely.
But now here's the other part of that. Yeah, they got a first down, but you can't get Purdy hit this much. He's not that physical.
Absolutely.
I mean, and he went back very awkward. All right, let's get this going. He said back under center again. Wow, there's a lot of under center here. Got one guy in the backfield. You got somebody in motion. Now he's going the other way, and he's going to line up in the I formation. So you got the guy who was in motion drop back into the fullback position. Here's the pitch to McCaffrey. He's coming left, and he is nailed at about a 1 yard gain. Wow.
For anybody that at home that wants to know, San Francisco plays what you call a lot of 21 and 22 personnel, which means the first number means the amount of backs. The second number is the amount of tight ends in the game. So in a lot of cases, they'll play two backs, one tight, which is 21. And that last big play Tony talked about was 22. Go ahead, Tony.
All right, they're back up at the line of scrimmage. Now, here's the thing. It's second and 9.5, all right? He's got to get them closer on second down. You can't be going with 9.99 because they're going to just pound the shit out of this guy. Here comes the pitch to McCaffrey. He goes left, and he is
so dangerous.
Wow, he just slipped for 7 yards.
He is special, man. He is special.
I thought he was going to get hammered with about a 1 yard gain, and he snuck another 6-7 yards into that carry.
Tony, I'm brutally honest. With the scouting stuff and my grade on him coming out of school, I said was a special player, but I didn't think I thought he was too small to be an every down back in the NFL. And was I wrong on him? So you got to admit
what it is too. But here's the thing:
he was a third down back. He's a lot more.
But when he was on Carolina, he didn't have this line, even though he had the number.
Yeah, this kid's special, man.
He was physically getting punished throughout the year there. They couldn't do anything to help him, so they got what they got for him.
Yeah, you got a point.
Fits better here. Go back to how many times he actually was out and sat out.
By the way, did I tell you it's good to have you back? I missed you.
Well, I like doing it like this. I don't like the other way.
Although, yeah, I got to tell you, the Texans were making fucking people pee. So
I got a lot of deliveries coming this week at work, and I got people going left, right, and center. It's ridiculous. Hey, Joe, nice to see you, buddy. Hey, why is Joe not got a wrench?
He doesn't?
No.
All right, do it right now.
Handstand, butt plug. Let me tell you something about yourself. You said you were going to show up in Ozone Park that night. You didn't, you punk fucking wannabe. Hold on, you punk-ass wannabe trainer. I'll break your fucking legs in 8 pieces you ever come see me. Punk bitch, and that's a fact. Keep fucking around. You're going to see reality real soon, motherfucker. And I'm not.
He got to go or what? I mean, another disrespectful.
Now, that's that jerk off that was on the first night with you that was fucking asking questions. He's a fucking nothing but a troll-ass bitch who does handstand push-ups that he's going to go head first into the fucking ground.
All right,
let's relax on this thing.
Yeah, he ain't going to go rule. Again, there's a better fight down the block. Go pick it. Much better.
Well, he's not very far. It's like you said, people got nothing better to do. He's not very far. He's not very far from where we are.
Joe, I'm going to make you a wrench. I'm sorry, bud. I thought I had you in blue. My bad.
See what they're doing? These trolls have problems because
this is about the third one of the day. Usually we don't get that.
Well, they're trying to attack everybody to cover up their mishaps in their personal lives that are starting to come out on the internet. Oh well, you just want to follow a troll, you got to pay for what he's doing wrong in life.
Tony, Brooklyn William.
Dude is still with the.
Oh, I made him a wrench. All right, he's got his.
William, take the motherfuckers out. Don't put them in a trunk. Take them the fuck out.
Bucky.
Sorry for the language, guys. All right. So we got 2nd and 2.5, 2nd and 3 here. Purdy's in the shotgun. You got McCaffrey in the back with him to the left of him. Detroit's got a lot of guys on the line of scrimmage, man. Wow, they had 7 guys up. First down, McCaffrey went right through, slipped his way through the middle.
Joe, you should be blue. Any minute now, you'll be blue, brother.
Joe, make a comment real quick, please.
And anybody else got to go? I mean, we got better things to do than fucking do this, and you can't even concentrate. All right, we got 22 people in the house. Let's enjoy this game. Let's have some laughs like we did, Joe. I'll tell you.
We got the guy. We got
the
right
our
people
balls
in
off in the first one. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We got the right people here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Take care of it.
Anybody feels in the chat that somebody's got to go and being disrespectful to anybody in the chat in any bad way?
Joe said check your email.
All right, I got it right now.
Purdy dishes it off to the right with McCaffrey. No gain. He lost a yard on that one. Well, I mean, you're not going to gain on everyone. You're playing with a small back who's physically big for his size, but, I mean, he's way undersized for the NFL. But this guy's got legs. I mean, he's got wheels that could get him out of most stuff. It reminds me of an upgraded Barry Sanders 2 away. I don't mean he's better than him. He's got a little bit more, how would you say it? He's going to start losing yardage here and there, but when he gains it in huge chunks. All right, he's back in the center with McCaffrey behind him. You got, I think, Debo in motion there. I can't see that far there. Let's see what happens here. Now you got a second man in motion, and he's going to throw it right out, and that pass was batted down. Telling you, you got nervous energy with Brock Purdy here. But, you got to remember, this kid's never been to this level either. I mean, I think we just seen that with Lamar Jackson in that last game. I don't know what the hell he did on a few of them plays. He was throwing balls that shouldn't have been thrown, but this is the same thing here.
Joe, I'm going to do something different because I don't seem to be getting them. I don't give a shit. I'm going to put my number right on the thing.
William, I'm with you, Craig, and Tony.
That's Matty.
All right, man. Hey, what's up, Matty? All right. So we got Purdy in a shotgun on 3rd and 1 here. I mean, you gotta make this happen here. No, nothing. He stopped them. I'm sorry, it was 3rd and 11. He stopped them after about a 5-yard gain, so they got 4th and 6th, I believe. This is going to be a problem. I mean, they're starting to come back to Purdy instead of going a little bit further to the first down markers because the Lions are getting pressure in there. So you got 4th and 6, and you're setting up a punt here now.
I put it out there. That's all right. Joe, take it. You got it. It's there. Kelly, how are you? Good to see you. Well, you know what? Anybody needs it, you call.
What's that?
Joe, tell me when you have it, and then I'll take it down. Oh, okay. Thank you, brother.
All right, man. So we're going to see a punt here, and already San Francisco's behind the 8 ball a little bit. All right. So the Lions are going to take this over again. And, oh, no, they got a field goal out of it. I'm sorry. I ran to get – no, he missed the field goal. It's still 7-0. My bad. I went to the refrigerator. I thought they were in punt. All right. So we're seeing another wide right here. Hey, Kelly, what's up? Jack the Ripper's here. Dave T, Osada, Matt.
Got a good crew.
Joe is here.
Got a good crew, baby. Let's do this.
Joe, thanks for coming in.
Awesome.
Craig, you got the thing over there. Why don't you take that down?
What do you want me to take down?
The phone number?
Yeah, I wanted to send that to Joe, but I got to tell you the truth. I'll do it from here. I can do it from here.
All right, man. So we got 7-0. You got a missed field goal. They take over at the position of where the field goal was missed now.
Jack the Ripper, you were right, buddy. I'm new to this shit as far as the computer goes.
All right. So, I mean.
What are you seeing so far, Tom?
Oh, we got commercials right now, but I do like the way the Lions came out. I mean, if the Lions could keep that up, you got to remember something. Until Purdy gets comfortable in his first NFC championship game. Let's not forget that. All right. Everybody's seeming to forget Gott is a first-round overall pick with a lot of experience. He took the Rams pretty much a lot of places. You just couldn't get him to the Super Bowl. It could be his year. Who the hell knows? I mean, he's got great numbers too, but I just don't like the way Purdy Purdy looked like he had nervous energy in the warm-ups. They were showing it during the other game on the Fox. I was going back and forth. He just seemed nervous in the interview. He just seems nervous coming out. They need a big play, and you need Bosa and them boys on the defensive side to put him in real good position sooner or later. We've never seen him with so much on the line. And we see what happens here. I mean, a lot of people are forgetting this guy was only an injury replacement who's now the starting quarterback, and they got rid of a third or fourth overall pick.
Absolutely.
So, the other thing you got to get used to in these games compared to the other games are instead of 1 or 2 commercials, you're going to get 3 commercials in between everything because they got to make big dollars in this crap. This is a pain in the ass. You got Dick's Sporting Goods going up the sidelines. I mean, these playoff games, that's why I hate the Super Bowl. There's so many damn commercials. I know they're fun, but you lose the game in that. And momentum could be stopped not by the other team in these bigger games. It could be stopped by time. All right, the other thing is they just showed the tight end for the 49ers. He didn't get the ball thrown at him once. All right, so here we go. He comes out of the underneath center. He's going to go down in the middle, and he gets the guy for about 6-7 yards. I mean, smart way to do it. You use your tight ends on the road. You use whatever you got to use that's a short thing. Don't go for stupid plays, and you're already up 7. Dave T said he thinks the 49ers will pull this off. In the end, just got to settle in my – absolutely. You got to settle down, but you're also going to need a big play from the defense to get Purdy in a comfort zone. You can't keep giving the ball on a 20 or behind there. All right, so he's under center. He's going to hand off up the middle. Here goes, I think it's Gibbs. Wow, nothing, 2 yards. He ran so far to the left, it looked like he was gaining more yards, but he just went he just gained 2 if he's lucky. I mean, what I see going on here is the Lions have speed. A lot of people didn't think they were as fast. The Lions do have a weapon in the backfield. They do have a weapon as a wide receiver. If I'm the Lions, I want to go fast and early because I don't want to give the referees a chance to change anything in this game, momentum or anything else. I think the people want to see the 49ers in the NFL office. Nice screen to the right.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you say that a couple weeks ago?
I said a few weeks ago. I said Chiefs and 49ers with the referees' help.
Detroit seems to be moving the ball, huh?
Yeah, you know what they're doing? They're spreading it around differently on every play. Left, right, middle, left, right, middle. I mean,
looks like
you got to do.
San Francisco.
You got to remember something. San Francisco's line is big. You want to slow them down. Gibbs is out of the game taking a water break.
Absolutely.
He's back under, and I like this guy with the knowledge to come out under center. I really like this coming out of center because you're giving your running back a lot more vision without you being right next to him. All right, he's going to drop straight back, and he's going to go right to the left for another 10, 15-yard gain.
Unbelievable, the chunks they're picking up, huh?
Yeah, but you know what I think people are forgetting? Goff does this all the time. It's
I love this.
They finally had a defense and a good enough offense to meet each other where they could get to this point. Detroit had a damn good team last year. They had a couple of miserable losses by a few, small amount of points.
Matty, great point. Stevie Boyd, good linebacker. Chris Spielman, great linebacker. I learned a lot from Chris's brother, Rick.
All right, he's coming out of the gun.
Great shit. Great stuff, man.
He's coming out of the gun. Quick screen, left drop. Nothing there. You're not going to complete every pass, but they're moving along just nicely. Very good.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of window dressing.
The only thing I'm going to say here is I do think San Francisco's head coach has a lot more experience over Campbell. Campbell is more of a guts and glory guy down on the sidelines, where the other guy's studying different ways every time. But does he have the weapon to throw it in the big game? Goff is a good veteran quarterback. This guy is not no schlump. All right, he's in the shotgun. Here comes a snap. He's going to hand it up right up the middle. Oh, they swallow him up at the line. All right, so like I said, you're not going to get it every time, but you're already in the third down and long here from a quick first down. You got Trey Young on the defense.
Yeah, their front four's crazy.
Let's see what happens here. You got to give it the first 10 minutes of the game to really understand, and we're just hitting the 10-minute mark now already. All right, he's in the gun. They're on San Francisco's 30-yard line already. You got a man in motion. You got the running back right to Goff's left. Let's see where he goes with this. Snap is off. Quick to the right. Very nice play, developing nicely. Another 14-yard gain right off a jump.
Chunks, man, this is great. Boy, this is what they
Okay, so now here's the problem for the 49ers. The 49ers fall behind here by anything more than 10, they're in a lot of trouble early. Because the 49ers, it took them all game to catch up last time. I don't know if they can do that against this Lion team. Shanahan looks like he's pissed the fuck off already. I mean, he's an offensive guy, and you're going to sit there and watch the defense. Let the defense guy, manage your defense. Don't get in the middle of everything. That's what his father did. All right, he's got the snap. He dropped back again. He missed that pass, but I don't know, man. They're just marching the ball the lines. The lines
huge
look really good.
You gotta. This is unexpected start for
Right.
Detroit. I don't think the Lions expected this.
No, he's looking on the sideline already. What he can do differently on
And he's
defense.
getting flashbacks when he fucking with the Falcons.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. Gibbs is Gibbs is faster than McCaffrey. He just doesn't have the movement and the power right yet. All right, he hands up to Gibbs again. Man, this guy's coming around the right side. Look at how fast he is. He just came right out around. Might be a foot short, but he's right around the first down marker again.
Tony, what are they? Are they? What yard line are we on?
I think they came down to the 10. Yeah, he went out around the 10, 9. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. He goes out just around the 10-yard line. No, he's on the 8. Chris, you want to come up? You can come up, but don't go ahead of us. I'm telling you right now. I don't like that shit. All right, so they got the
Tony, I hide behind. You know what? No, here we go again. I got it. I got this.
I hide behind blinds as a joke.
No, I got it.
The troll.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. Nothing better to do.
If I was your mother, I'd hide behind blinds. I'm so embarrassed of you. Okay, they got down to the 2-yard line here.
Yeah.
Montgomery's got some moves to her, man.
So we know unapologetically Brittany. Aren't the 49ers gay, or is that the 69ers? Okay.
Well, that shows great parenting to put these people in life.
All right.
My kid ever did that, I'd smack the shit out of my kid.
Yeah, you can't have that. Can't have it in
that's
here.
What happens when your mother smokes crack. That's what happens. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown Lions.
Touchdown Lions.
Right up the middle, power move too, man. That lineman.
Boy, the Trolls are out tonight, baby. 14-0. Woo!
All right, man. We got 13-zip, and they're getting ready for you.
They did not expect this.
Watch this guy come right out of center. This center came out like a shotgun. Wow. Right into the end zone. And there's Barry Sanders up in the press box. I tell you, man, the 49ers are deep in the shit right now. It's 14-0 already. All right, so you're on the road. You got 14. Do you try and slow it up with a run game, or do you try and keep going? If I'm Dan Campbell, I go as fast as I can and as much as I can, because I would not trust anything at point to this game. These refs are going to do the same thing for the 49ers as they did for the Chiefs.
Jack the Ripper, Craig, sorry in advance if my community posts bringing this.
Nah, Jack, don't worry about it. We understand that trolls have nothing better to do than to fuck with people in fake games. The day one of these trolls are caught and you find them in a bag, don't complain. That's all I'm telling you.
Is this our first night really dealing with this shit?
Listen, I know where 3 trolls are. I don't say nothing. When it's time to get them, it's time to get them. That's all. They're trying to cover up for jerk-offs in their community that actually get support.
Joe is right. You see what Joe says, right? Fucking bound them. I think he means it always. Fucking, I don't want to say.
Bound them down, these motherfuckers.
Fucking duct tape them to a plank. Oh, I can't say that.
You got to understand something. When you have nothing in life and you can't say your face or your name.
Hey, Tommy, what's up, Bo?
Yeah, go Giants. You're absolutely
correct. Your Giants, my Steelers. They're all playing golf. Kelly, you're a trooper. Cinnamon Girl, Maureen, these guys are troopers, man.
All right. So we got a nice Papa John's commercial that's ending.
Yeah, I think we should start breaking down commercials. All right, let's talk, Tone. Let's briefly during the commercial. What are you
Yeah.
seeing so far from the San Francisco side of it?
Unprepared. Lions are majorly prepared. Shanahan does not have the faith in Purdy in a big game like he didn't have it in Garoppolo when they played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Right.
This is going to be a huge problem. Huge problem unless he lets Purdy settle down and McCaffrey has to come up big to give him more time with some runs, because without that, they'll hit him every play. You go. What do you see?
I see a San Francisco team that doesn't look like they were prepared for Detroit to come out with a certain look and a certain types of plays. So they're going to have to make their adjustments, and I expect Campbell to counter with his adjustments. But right now, as we can see, this game is playing on Detroit's terms early on. They're doing what Goff does. Campbell is smart enough. He doesn't ask Goff to do things he can't do. They're playing their game.
I'll be honest with you. I think Goff can do these things. He was able to do them in the Rams. The Rams were just
he was a good kid.
Short. You know,
he took a lot of bad shit, a lot of heat for that loss.
What people forget is when they made the trade, Detroit and LA, they also brought in a couple of defensive players on that team and 2 offensive players. So it wasn't the same team that Goff had that everybody's saying, see what a quarterback does. It's not the truth. They brought in a lot of superstars on that team. All right, that's a touchback they kicked off. San Francisco, I think, already is in a must-score position.
Thank you all for coming in with us. 25 in the house. We enjoyed the first one. We had a lot of laughs and enjoyed the game. Even though my brother from another mother had shit to do, we thank you all. We're gonna have fun for this one, that's for sure.
What's up,
BX, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in.
All right, they're in a shotgun here. Purdy's back with McCaffrey in the backfield. Here comes a reverse to the man in motion, and it looks like he's going to get, 7 yards. Yeah, Debo makes a big difference here. He wasn't there last week. They got to keep him in motion. They got to put him in different positions, and that'll start opening it up more for Purdy. The key here is right now, Purdy is nervous. He's never been to this point.
Is this his first championship game?
Purdy, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Well, early on it's showing. Let's see if we try to get back to running the ball a little bit. See if they can establish the run on Detroit's front.
Okay, Purdy.
That's what I would try to do.
Purdy comes back to the middle. He gets the tight end over the middle.
Inside handoff, let's see.
He actually got the fullback in the middle of the field for about a 17-yard game.
No, there we go. Get back to the run game. That opens it up. Let's see.
Didn't happen that way. He threw it down the middle, and they got to midfield with the ball now. 45, actually. All right, Purdy. A couple of completions. Purdy got himself settled down a little bit, but is it enough for this game?
It's amazing. Did you think that San Francisco would be in a hole like that? I mean, they could put points up quick, but they'd be in this kind of hole early?
Not the way they got in the hole. I thought if anything, Purdy would have turned the ball over. And they didn't even get a turnover yet, and they're just marching on this defense. It surprises me that the defense gave up so much yardage already.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you what I thought. I thought they had to set it up more with McCaffrey. I think they got to do more with Debo Samuel in different positions, and that will open it up more for the 49ers. I do think this is a must-score situation already. Here goes McCaffrey up the middle. Another gain for about 7 yards.
I was going to say, got to get back to that run game. Got to establish it to open everything else up. And this is what they scheme the best at. Don't change what you do. Here we go. Grumpy Chow.
Yeah, there's another joke.
Oh, okay, here we go. Take care. Take care, Mr. Chow. Take care. Fucking, we're breaking records today. You know what? That's good. They got nothing better to do.
You fucking blocked.
Thank you for the view.
Hold on. You blocked Matt.
I did?
Yeah, you got to unblock.
Sorry, Matty. Matty will be with you in a minute. The wrong jerk off is going off right now. Sorry, Matty. You'll be.
Is that the real Michael Mormile? I thought he had a wrench.
Mikey, what's up, bud?
Hold on, make sure it's the right guy. If it is, wrench him up.
Yeah, let me tell Maddie. He got Maddie. If you're listening by mistake, your name got hit. I'll hit you, put you right back. Give me a
him back
second,
in
bro.
the game.
Dealing with all these. Maddie, when you come back in, anybody sees people being disrespectful,
Maddie, Kelly, and Cinnamon Girl, take him out.
just bear. Yeah, get them out this way.
Now, this is where they're trying to rebuild their leader up. Fuck them. I tell you, man, this just doesn't look right yet. All right, Mikey, no problem.
I'm looking for freaking Matt.
Matt's got to be on the block list. You got to unhide him. Actually, you know what you do? Press his name, and on the bottom it says you can unhide user. Do that. You got that on your control. Let me see.
Tap in his name.
He might be unhidden by now. Okay, Cinnamon Girl confirming that's Michael Mormon. I thought it was, but you can wrench him up. All right, we'll deal with these clowns throughout our time here on the air. It doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother anybody.
Maddie, if you're hearing me, try to come back in, bud.
All right, BX unhid Matt.
Okay, BX. All right, thank you. Thank you.
Why is Matt not got a wrench?
Oh, because by mistake, Maddie. That was my bad. I'll wrench him right now.
Wrench
because I went to hit the other guy. I hit Maddie by mistake.
No worries. All right, man. You see,
Maddie, you should be good now, brother.
You have to take trolls with a
it's a pain in the ass, man.
No, you take them with a compliment that they actually waste.
Hey, thanks for the view. You came in here. Thanks for the view, you fuck.
They waste their hidden lives even more by coming to a place that they know nothing about. You know, they're all fucking disgusting human beings. I hate to say it.
You hear what Maddie's saying? He wants it. Maddie's a plumber. He wants a 2-foot rigid wrench. He's like us, Tony. You know, fucking through and through. You know, you can't. Nobody likes disrespect. I mean,
you know what it was. I seen one of the shows in this community the other day. Let a fucking troll up there to call out one guy and not go after another guy and praise one guy who's got more shit on him on the internet right now than fucking John Wayne Gacy. And when you're gonna let somebody go up there and favor one guy over another, that's a fucking scumbag move. I'll tell you straight up. I'll tell you off the air. I got 50 phone calls over a fucking guy that I consider a friend letting a troll fucking. And 49ers got a first down and more. Oh, man, look at this guy go. That's about a 25-yard fucking gain, and he was hit right around the line of scrimmage. Look at this McCaffrey. Somebody's got the volume of the game up somewhere. McCaffrey just freaking blasted that guy. Nice stiff arm to the head.
You hear what Joe's saying. Joe, I'm going to put that up in a second.
Absolutely, Joe.
All right, now you can't. Now you won't hear that tone. I was trying to get the audio on for everybody live, but it's just screwing it up.
Jack the Ripper. I know you're part of that group, but no, they're not wild. I'm sorry to tell you.
You're exactly right,
up the middle, 1 yard line. Trolls have a problem that they can't show their face.
Yeah,
they can't show their identity. Hold on a second. And you got to look in the mirror when you're a troll and say, why do I have to hide in life? That should tell you everything you need to know about yourself. I put the camera on right fucking now. I don't have to hide my face because I can take care of any one of them when the time is right. Troll army is not anything I worry about. All right, man. They got the ball at the 2.5. He's under gun. He's under the center here. You're going to go right back to the run game. You got a touchdown. All right, man. So you got Samuel and you got McCaffrey making a lot of touches this drive. They made count. All right. So you're right back in the game. If they didn't score in this drive, I thought it was a big problem, to be quite honest with you. I mean, and what I like this coming from the center's ass because I'm going to be very honest with you. It gives McCaffrey more vision. I don't like when they're standing next to each other and they hand it off. It's like, okay, I got it, you got it. It's like hot fucking potato. I don't go for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What's up, BX? No, I don't give them anything, BX. It's just that I see them trying to make a move for a certain individual, and I find it disgusting. I don't hide from any of that nonsense. All right, man. So we got a good game already here. We got 14-7.
14-7.
13:49 left in
Yep.
the second quarter. This is going to make it or break it. The 49ers are going to have to stop them sooner or later. What's up, Detroit Siggy? How are you today?
Detroit Stiggy. Hey, they were asking for you in the first game, brother. Everybody's asking for Detroit Stiggy. What's up, Detroit?
All right. So what's going to come on here now is the 49ers are going to have to make a statement on defense sooner or later. Even if you hit this guy as he's throwing the ball, he hasn't got touched yet. Okay?
No.
And he really hasn't been pressured to the point where Purdy has been pressured several times
All right.
already.
So do you start bringing pressure?
Well, just the linemen you have, Trey Young, Bosa.
You should right. Except I agree. Between Bosa, Chase Young, you got the kid in the middle, Hargrave. They got a great front four. But Detroit has a good line, really good. So it's a great matchup.
Yeah, but you went out of your way to get Trey Young in that trade. I don't blame them. They didn't give up much for it. But I got news for you. 49ers were doing a little better getting to the quarterback before he got there. Look at the stats. The numbers don't lie. I mean, they counted the plays. The 49ers actually had more pressure on the QB without Trey Young. So it's about time Trey Young makes a difference here.
Matty says trolls are midgets that lurk under the bridges. Is he right? I think so.
They lower than that, but we get to that when we get to that one day.
Yeah, let's fuck them. Let's have a good time.
They know what they are. I got
to repeat myself. What? Thanks for the view. Thanks for the view. We don't need them, but thanks for your view. I hope you enjoyed wasting your time. You had nothing better to do to make a fucking name and.
It is what it is, and some of these people cave into them.
Imagine you have that's the root of your life that you have.
Here we go. Now you're gonna bring a Nazi, you piece of shit motherfucker. Nazi boy. You got a Nazi boy, all right? All right, man. Look,
Maddie, do me a favor. Get rid of this clown. Thank you. Gone. Anybody sees this fucking retard?
Bucky got him.
Bucky got him. Thanks, Buck.
It's probably the same guy with 52 accounts. You got to take
And by the way, your Nazi fucking head don't bother me at all. I seen you probably had some done with magic marker, you fucking creep. Get out of here. Go sell Girl Scout cookies like you always do.
Here's a moron. You're as ugly as sin.
No, this guy's still here. I got it.
Thank God. Pick him out. All right, man. So they kicked off.
Yeah, somebody got him. Good. Thank you. That guy's name, by the way, he used was Nazi Niblik.
All right, let's not give him no more credit than they deserve. That's what they want. They want
very creative with your name. Very creative. Yeah.
Now, Jack, I didn't say you were. Jack, I didn't say you were part of their group, but some of these people are going to get others hurt by accident with these troll names. I'm being dead serious. I know you're a good guy, Jack, but these fucking assholes. All right, Detroit's got the ball to 25. Let's go.
Let's go.
Football it is.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. They give the ball off to Gibbs going to the right. This guy just broke another 14-yard gain, man. This kid is explosive as shit.
That he is
fast. He comes out like a shotgun. Why is Michael Moormiles still in white? Shouldn't he be blue? That was Montgomery. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. It wasn't Gibbs.
Don't laugh at my headset. They're old school. Tom, let me hear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. All right, man. Right. So Detroit's got the ball at the 39-yard line, their own 39. I mean, that kid just had some run. Here's another pitch. Throw back to Goff. Look at this shit. Here comes a bomb. Nothing.
Oh, I like the play call. I like the
play call. I like the play call, but you know what?
Show it to him now.
But how do you underthrow the guy by 7-8 yards?
Yeah, well, that's.
I mean, you got to let that loose.
I think that's the knock on him.
You can't try and time the pass.
It's not his arm strength that's the knock. The knock
tell
is
you-
he'll miss guys. He'll miss guys a lot.
I tell you, a big part of that play, Goff got sent on his ass. Let's see if that's going to shake him up a little bit. I told you, you got to put some body on body with this guy.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
All right, he's back. Throws it over the middle. That's incomplete, but another one. They hit this receiver. I think they're going to come out with the right game plan here and start hitting these guys. I mean, you got to put bodies on bodies here. You got to break down speed. It's the same thing with a boxing match. You hit a guy to the body, you take his movement away. You hit these guys that not only are they going to look twice, they don't want to get hit again.
I agree, Tom.
The Lions are coached very well, Chris, but you know what? Some plays are not made for certain plays, and I don't think that play was made for a guy like Goff. I mean, I just don't see him as a reverse type of guy.
Hey,
All right,
Bucky,
he's taking it back in the shotgun.
Call it.
He goes over the middle, nice straight beam. He gained about 11 to first down.
First down?
First down, Lions.
It's a great comment Bucky made on that flea flicker that they ran. He said, and it's very possible on that play, he just caught the ball and maybe he didn't have the laces. That's why he was maybe underthrown by 10 yards or whatever. Whatever it is, it happened, but maybe you're right, Buck. When we look back at that, I want to say I'm curious.
We got first and 10. We got first and 10. He's under center, I formation in the backfield. He's going to pitch it out to the right side. He gained maybe 2. I mean, he actually came down right at the line of scrimmage. He that's a no gain. I mean, San Francisco is hitting a little better, but they still let them get that first down. I mean, you got to shut them down one time for good, and then maybe they won't feel as free to run the plays.
Absolutely.
All right, man, let's see where we go here. He broke the huddle. He's in the shotgun. You got the tight end coming back to the left side of the line. Here's the snap coming up. He's dropping back. That ball is batted down. Oh, yeah. No, Goff was taken down. He took that ball back.
So what are we looking at now, Tony?
Chris, the problem there is you got, what is it? Second and a lot. Third and some change here. Third and about 9. Chris, you know what the problem is there? You can't always get to Bosa. You got to watch that. You got another guy coming, and that's what the Lions didn't do on the first few.
Here we go.
No, don't worry about these clowns.
No, I'm not going to leave them in the chat, though.
Bunch of jerk-offs. They know what their mothers do. All right, he's back over the middle. He's about 5-6 yards short of a first down, though. That was a long third down. So they got fourth down. They got to punt the ball.
Punt. I'm watching something, though, Tony. I see that they're not doubling Nick Bosa at all. They're single blocking him.
Well,
yeah,
you also
got him.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you can't always
Young.
double Bosa because you got Young on the other side.
And you got to chip him. So I get it, yeah.
One of the 49ers got hurt.
Well, he got in there. He got in on the play before the third down play.
All right, so he's dropping back. You got to punt this ball. Now, here comes, this is another big series. You can get yourself so much momentum if you're the 49ers and put up 7 here, but I take anything I can get here. I want to make sure I make a statement that we're back in the game and we're giving Purdy enough confidence to settle the fuck. You got to settle this Purdy down, okay? They're getting a lot of yardage after the catch on the last drive, so let's settle down, watch this, relax. All right, he's back. He's waiting to get the snap on the punt. Still no snap. Maybe they're going to take a 5-yard penalty. No, he snaps it. Here comes the kick. It's up. Got a fair catch at about the 11-yard line by the 49ers. So 49 got the ball. They're down 7. They were down 14. I mean, they could be right back in the game on this drive.
Absolutely.
Chucky's Toy Box. Take your walk, you motherfucker. You're gone.
You got it?
You gone.
Good.
You got to get used to these assholes. It's a compliment when they come because they got
nothing
better to do.
But I got to say, this is our first night. Like, we're really getting it.
Well, I say a big mistake was one of the shows in this community allowed a troll to sit there and badmouth somebody for 35, 40 minutes the other night. And that's
Really?
you don't do shit like that. And, I took 50 phone calls for this dude, and I don't think it's cool that they got all these trolls and they allow a troll to sit up there and start all this shit stirring. I don't go for that. All right, man. So we got a little break in the action here. And like I just said,
Thank you, Maddie.
if these guys, Matty, thank you always. If these guys come back and score right now, you got a brand new game, and should take them about. There's my nephew. I'll slap one of them. Antonio, I got one
Oh
of their
God!
address.
Oh no! Here we go.
No, I'm agreeing with him. I know.
No, that's what I mean. I don't
know
need
where
him in
one
here.
of. I don't give a fuck. I know where one of them lives. When I come back to New York this week,
Oh
we're gonna
boy.
take a ride and show people how to do fucking handstands, not by your own will,
Yeah,
by the
Buck.
will of two human beings. All right, let's get to this game. Yeah, Craig, put subscribers only mode on.
For the
Let's do this
chat.
right. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Chucky's
Sorry, guys.
Box.
Give me a second.
Yeah, Epstein's Island. If I
It's
had that
cool.
kind of money, I would have fucking hired a hit team to kill Epstein, you jerk off. For you to even mention Epstein talks volumes
Piece of
about
shit.
yourself as an individual.
Yeah. I see. I'm concerned. I don't want to say bad things, and then our subscribers think I'm an animal.
We don't have cash, but this Chucky toy box, his mother was one of the girls on Epstein Island, and he's the result of it. Fucking clown motherfucker. All right. See, we can have fun with trolls as well.
Yeah. You know me. I mean, it's one of
Epstein
two things, But I got to tell you, man.
You're probably
like-
a result. You're probably a result of Epstein Island, you jerk off.
Yeah, well, he's definitely somebody that doesn't have a daughter. You fucking cock. Sorry, girls. Sorry.
Let it go. Let it go. We just wipe them out and take care of them with politeness. Jerk off.
Yes. My old man used to say that. Kill him with kindness. All right. I'm trying to.
All right, here we go.
I'm trying to put this
49ers at their own 11-yard line. Purdy's in the shotgun. You got Debo in motion. Well, I made that turn a little fast. He's going right for about a 6-yard gain. That's it. Maybe a 5-yard gain. If he got 5. Wow. I mean, who's that from the 49ers, man? Is that Greenlaw? He heard his
He's
score.
fast. Ask
Right.
somebody in the chat. I'm doing this off my cell because the computer's not allowing me to do it. All right, wait a minute. I'll go to settings here. Oh,
I
no,
don't see subscribers only. Okay, he's under the gun. He's under the center. You got one in the backfield. He hands it off to Debo on the reverse. And here goes Debo breaking for a first down. Nice gain. A gain of about 7.5 on that one.
I'm trying to do it. What are you saying? Put it on community mode, it's called? Turn on subscribers mode only, Mikey's saying.
DX, I'm not going to say who it is, but they let a troll go up there and speak for 40 fucking minutes, and I don't believe in letting a troll go up there and do what they got to do. Your
All right.
mother's in the government watching homicide, you dumb bastard. All right, man. Here we go. Out of the shotgun. Antonio, take care of these punks. Here comes the shot. Here comes the snap. And he really didn't have a way to complete that pass. He shouldn't even threw that ball where he threw it, but he had to get rid of it. What's up, Mikey?
Mikey. All right, I'm going into this the settings to straighten this up.
All right, man. So now we're seeing the Daytona 500 preview, and here we go on 2nd and 10. He's just got to settle down, this Purdy. He looks nervous, and I don't blame him. He's a young kid. He's a young kid in a spot he's never been before. You got elite players around you. Calm down and let them make some space for you. All right, so here comes the snap. He's under center. Smart play. You don't want to put him in a shotgun. He drops back about 4 yards, lets it go, and it's incomplete. So what I see in here is, the Detroit is really doing well on coverage. They're starting to push just before he releases the ball, and they're getting around him. And again, he got knocked on his ass, not hard, but his ass is feeling the grass, And the more his ass feels the grass, that's an advantage for the Lions in my view. All right, so we got 3rd and 10. A couple of nice plays, and we're back to 3rd and 10. He's coming out of the shotgun. He's got one in the backfield with him. I'm sure it's for blocking because he's going to pass this ball. Let's see where he goes here. All right, McCaffrey's coming out. He's going to dump that ball off somewhere. It's an interception. Here goes the Lions going the other way. They're at the 25, 20, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 20. And
That's
149.
a big turnover.
149er just waxed another 49er because he missed him and hit his own player.
Joe is saying, Tony, even you're behind. Well, I don't know what the fuck. We're all.
It's the way they fucking run it down here. I'm in further south, and it ain't that great, the cable here. So I slowed up to get with Craig.
And I'm even behind you because I told you the situation. I'm working off of here.
Michael Mormile still doesn't have a wrench, Craig.
Got it right now.
All right, good. Thank you. All right, we got a flag on the play. What was the flag for? Let's see. Personal foul. Lions. Was it after the interception? Yes, first down Lions. Here comes the referees already. I'm telling you, these referees are going to make a difference at some point. They're not going to change the game completely, but what they're going to do is they're going to make the Lions think about what they're doing. Wow, that guy got right to Purdy's arm. Well, here's what we got to do, to be honest with you. They're going to have to come up with some more schemes to get space for Purdy because not only are they getting to Purdy, Purdy's nervous right now. It's his first time ever in a game of this magnitude. You're going to have to slow the Lions defense down. And the Lions are starting at the 45-yard line. Great field position, but a stupid penalty got them 15 yards further, which is a big advantage for the 49ers. Wow, they got this guy for a 6-yard loss. It was a sweep to the right, and the 49ers were all over it and just threw him to the ground. So now you're looking at, between the penalty and that loss, you're talking about 21 yards, 22 yards.
I guess this is a shot at me, Tone. Look, you went from Angels Channel
Nah,
to
bro, I'll answer that
me.
right.
Nah, that's all right.
I go where the battle is right, and Craig didn't have a channel before. Me and Craig are friends for a long, long time. Jackass. Jason
Okay.
Genova. He's a fucking troll for life, this punk. You're gone. Goodbye.
Let him come.
Goodbye, jerk off. So, here we go. Is this the replay? No. This
Mikey,
is
a wrench. Mikey should be a wrench.
Mikey had a wrench.
Mikey Mormeal.
All right, we missed that play, by the way. They just gained about 10 yards over the middle. So we got...
Let Mikey know I'm trying to put on subscribers mode. I can't find it anywhere. Is it in studio, YouTube studio? How would I find it so I could do it?
All right. They just got to gain it 2 on a 1st and 10, so you got 2nd and 8 coming up. Detroit got killed by penalties on this. By that big penalty was a personal foul. Then they got set back when they fouled that running back for a 6-yard loss.
Matt's going to town. Keep wiping them out, Matty.
Jason Genova is what you call a low-life piece of shit.
Yeah, I never. These are names I fucking don't even know. This is like funny. You got nothing better to do.
Right, he drops back. Wow, what a pass, man. This kid caught it with an arm right going down in front of him. First down Lions.
And they're moving the ball.
First down Lions, man. That's the strength of his game. 10, 15 yards down the field. He can make it, and he can make it with a snap pass.
All right, I'll do that right now, Mikey.
What's up, Don Mitra? How are you, buddy? Don Mitra's watching from Australia. For real.
Mikey, got that right now, brother. Thank you.
All right, so here we go. Pitch to the right. Here comes the running back out the outside. Look at this slippery bastard. That could go to the end zone. It's you the house. Touchdown Lions. All right.
Here we go.
I tell you, that showed a big thing. They didn't get nervous when they seen them put 7 up and they're back up by 14 again after this extra point. Very impressed with the Lions right now. Purdy threw that interception. They just had some momentum that took everything the 49ers had momentum-wise going that way.
Ask Mikey, is he still Don Michu? Welcome, brother. Welcome. Mikey, you didn't lose your wrench, right? I'm trying to take care of that right now.
Muggsy. All right, so they're back up.
Managing moderator. Got it.
They're back up by 14.
Mikey, you are managing moderator.
Did you give one to Cinnamon Girl too?
Yeah, everybody has. I didn't, without knowing it, everybody's actually a managing moderator. So if they have the access to do it.
There it is. Moderator turned on. There we go.
Thank
you. Now if a jerk off wants to wait the time period, come play some more. All right, we're in a commercial, Craig. I got to use the restroom.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll talk to the crew. Guys, I'm not used to all of this, on there over a screen, people saying whatever they got to say, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm sorry with the moderators and this and that. I'm learning this shit as we go. So I appreciate your patience with me on that part. I think so I could understand this right. So as a managing moderator, you're able to now, so people that comment, they're not allowed to comment unless they're subscribed to the channel, or does that, I don't even.
All right.
This is all new to me. I honestly, from this.
You have to be sub to the channel for whatever amount of time you put in there.
Okay. So Mikey, good. Mikey, moderates everybody.
If you're not sub for 20 minutes,
right,
you can't make a comment.
Oh, is that how it goes?
That's how it goes.
All right, let's do this. Let's have some fun, man.
Let's have fun. Watch.
No more. Yeah, that's it.
So where we are, the Lions are in control of this game right now, 21-7. The interception really kicked them in the ass.
Right in the ass.
7 on the board. They were a touchdown away from tying it, and because he threw it right into his hands, but the D lineman smacked his hand as he was throwing the ball, which caused the interception. And now you're 14 down again, and you're deep into the second quarter. My opinion right now, the 49ers better score, or this game will get away from them early. The Lions are very hyped up, and the Lions are protecting their quarterback well.
Very well.
Okay, man. So now we got to go through a couple of these commercials, and here we go.
Tony, what's going on, brother?
I got to be honest with you. I'm very surprised that the Lions are dominating the way they're dominating right now. Look at the Silver Dome, okay, is fucking packed in all the levels. This is a view of the Lions' home right now. They actually sold tickets.
Whatever you think, brother. Thank you.
No,
Mikey's saying how he handled it. Thank you, Mikey.
Oh, all right. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, brother.
All right. He's going to take that in the end zone, take a knee, and they're going to come out at the 25-yard line. They just got to get it together. They can't go in there. In my opinion, the Lions can't be leading by 14 at the half if the 49ers want to be back in this game.
Tony, how much time we got in the quarter?
They don't have the clock on right now. I got to say this got to be about 7-8 minutes. That's it.
To the half.
About 7-8 minutes. What does it say? 5:44, 5:54. All right, man. So you got 5:54 on the clock. If the 49ers can make some noise here, you're pretty much going to have no time for the Lions unless it's a quick score. The one thing you don't want to do is turn it over. He's throwing the ball. Man, he's throwing the ball not even close to this poor guy.
Are you shocked?
Come on. Yeah, no, because we talked about this and I told you.
Yeah.
With the amount of money and star player power you have on this team, Purdy's colors are going to come up, true sooner or later. And we're seeing it right now.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, Jack the Rip? I think a lot of people wanted the Ravens to win that didn't say nothing. A lot of people hate Kansas City. You either love Casey or hate him. All right, so the 49ers are up in the line. This is going to become an issue if this kid just starts throwing passes short, low, wide. No good. So you're going to throw it over the middle. What the fuck is he doing?
Run to set up the pass. They're making him throw too much. That's, again, I'll go over it at halftime. Tony, you got the lead, man. You're the play-by-play.
I think, honestly, I think right now what Purdy is doing, he's making the Lions defense look a world better than they are. And they got a good enough defense as it is.
Playing right into their hands, brother.
Well, that's where you got to blame the coach. I mean, come on now.
Absolutely.
Shanahan has been in the league a long time. He's been in pro football a long time. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks like Purdy's going to go left, and he's going to chuck it. And what a fucking shit wobbly pass. All right, you got 4th and 10. Obviously, you got to punt the ball. I got to tell you something. I don't think this guy's going anywhere. 20 minutes is brutal. 20 minutes is what people deserve, bro. Sorry, Charlie. So he basically didn't even get a minute off the clock. You're going to punt from deep in your own end. From your, what is it? You're going to punt from your 10. And you better hope this speeds to returning this ball. Don't get a good enough thing for them to put another 3 at the least on the board right now. Oh, I agree, Mikey, 100%. They gave that game to Kansas City. And Baltimore was playing scared of the refs in the beginning. Okay, here's the punt. Where we at here? He's taking it. He's going to go out at around the 30. Oh, it's going to be a penalty on this one. That guy just did a tumble so out of bounds when he got hit.
Yeah.
There's Shanahan and Purdy talking on the sideline.
Oh, wow.
Shanahan's sideburns are getting grayer as this.
Oh, man. Woo. I love this shit, man. I love it.
We said this about a month ago when we were talking about it. Well,
you know,
where would the 49ers we would be with Herbert from the Chargers as their quarterback?
You know, yeah, absolutely. Remember when you went through all these scenarios and somebody said, what the fuck are you talking about? They don't play positions, whatever.
Okay.
Well, no, and then and then we told them why you do that. Benny, if you remember, Salerno, who hasn't been with us, he's driving. He came up to New York to see his mom. He's in transit heading back down towards your way. He's driving. He remember he took that prop bet. I think it was 1,000 to 1. We talked about it for the Lions to go to the Super Bowl. But remember, I don't know if he hedged. I don't know if he did that hedge. And he had them, at a nice number if they go to the Super Bowl. So if the Lions win today, he had them at 1,000 to 1 before the season started, I believe.
Well, what I see here is you need to stop these guys right now, because if you go down by 21 points, this game is over. We could talk about something else. They're not coming back from 21 down.
You think so? Not a high power. Yeah, you're probably.
He's not overrated. He hasn't had the line or the. I'll tell you what Herbert hasn't gotten yet. He hasn't gotten a solid enough coaching staff, but he will have it now. Trust me when I tell you. Oh yeah. That guy who coached the Chargers this year should have been thrown on a freeway in California so he could hitchhike. That guy made some of the worst calls I've ever seen a coach make. He put that defense in spots that they should have never been in.
Yeah, he brutal.
They couldn't wait to fire him. The reason they didn't fire him sooner is they had to wait for Michigan to get through with the NCAAs. I mean, there's a lot of politics in football that we'll never know everything that happens. But they weren't going to bring somebody in, and God forbid the guy got hot at the end of the year coaching the team. How do you fire somebody? Look what happened with the Raiders. The Raiders
I love it. BX says he believes Herbert is overrated.
A lot of people.
That's what makes the world go round, baby. Everybody's got an opinion.
I'll tell you what. If he doesn't do well under Harbaugh, and I don't want to hear it's their first year together, they're both veterans of the NFL. All right, Harbaugh is here with the 49ers in big games. Herbert's had a few years now. They should be coming to where they at least make it into the playoffs past a game or two. I mean, don't forget, they got one of the best wide receivers in football history.
They got some pieces there, that's for sure. Khalil Mack, Derwin James. I mean, they got some players.
All right, the Lions go right up the middle.
Here we go.
It's going to be 2nd and 5. They gained a nice 5 yards, and they're killing time on the clock. I'm telling you, this could be out of range for the 49ers by halftime.
This is great. I didn't expect this.
You know, I gotta say, I'm very happy for the Detroit fans, and if Detroit does get past this, I'm going Detroit all the way. To the
If you
Super Bowl.
remember, Tone, I mean, I know it was like I was because I wanted them to win. I love Dan Campbell and all of that. I said there was a way I thought that they could pull off this upset, but they needed that second home game, and Dallas helped them by losing, giving them that second home game.
All right, they got a first down right there.
Chunk,
You, man, they're playing it nice.
two
They're
good
doing
running
it right.
backs.
Somebody asked about it's Keenan Allen. That guy's a baller, man. I don't care what anybody says.
You got Keenan Allen.
You got Quentin. You got Quentin Johnson out there. You got Joshua Palmer. You got
Palmer's good. Mike Williams, and Mike Williams was hurt.
That's another thing. You think Mike Williams
Big
was really
target.
hurt? I don't think Mike Williams was that hurt.
Well, I thought it was like a serious injury, unless they were just
look at
not
these
giving him a helmet.
Lions. Look at the Lions taking chunks of yardage here. They're at midfield with over.
Yo, their line is crazy. They are ripping it right down their throat. By the fourth quarter, they're not going to want to be on the field.
The offensive line for the Lions right now is pushing these guys from the 49ers 3-4 yards backwards.
Absolutely.
Watch the
they're
power.
blowing them off the line of scrimmage, yes.
And
Again,
these
a
aren't
push.
running plays. These aren't running plays where they're sitting back trying to maintain them at bay. On pass plays, they're throwing them 3-4 yards down.
Boy, this
That's the
Ben
thing to
Johnson. This Ben
another-
Johnson is doing himself some justice with a head coaching job. Everybody's interviewing him. Oh, look at this. Woof.
There's another
Chunk
first down.
Chunk after chunk.
What we got going on here with Belichick in the chat? Belichick is a text rooms. Some of it see him smell 3 times. I tell you what, though, if you want to talk about Belichick, he's never won without Tom Brady.
Yeah, see, that's the argument. Austin Eckler. It's a 2-back league. You need 2 backs. Detroit has it. Everybody has 2. The good teams, 2-back
Here
league.
we go. He drops back, run to the outside, and I believe, I don't know who that is, 92, just took him down. Nice tackle. Is that Trey Young?
I like what Mikey's saying.
What do you say?
He's saying Sewell is a beast. Mikey's saying, Matt, that's what makes him a good coach. And I Dex Dallas, it's going to be the Yankees and Jets of the Super Bowl. Sick fuck. I'm going to support. I believe Belichick could go somewhere and build again and win. I think neither one would be. I know he won in Tampa Bay. I get it. They were also a loaded team. Not taking away nothing from Brady. Brady's special, obviously.
You think Tampa Bay would have won with another quarterback that year?
No. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is I think Belichick could go somewhere and rebuild it and
I agree.
and win again.
100.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
I think they may help each other.
I agree 100% with Mikey.
You need coaching in the NFL. You need to have
said it.
coaching.
I said it before they lost with the Eagles. Belichick should go into the Eagles and get them calmed down because they have all the talent in the world to win. He could do something with the Eagles, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ever took the Eagles job. I'm going to tell you something he wouldn't do. He wouldn't keep Jalen Hurts. He doesn't like quarterbacks that move.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of problems with Jalen Hurts and the coach there, Sirianni, whereas Hurts is demanded to be traded, and they're supposedly shopping him. The problem is teams don't want to eat the contract.
But Craig, here's the problem.
Yeah,
they paid him too quick. That's number one. Number two, the division sucked the year before this year because Dallas had some problems over there when Dak got hurt. You're not going to. He's not a star in the NFL. He was good. He's a good quarterback for the right system. I don't think he's NFL. How would you say it? To me, he's not an NFL elite quarterback. And when you have the talent you have on that Eagle team, you need an elite quarterback to win a Super Bowl. Or you need a system quarterback like Nick Foles is when they beat the Patriots that year and they had the system built for him.
Agreed.
Stefanski, I didn't like him all year. I thought something was up with him.
Absolutely. I also agree with what BX is saying. I Belichick is not going to go somewhere where Rich McKay is going to have say over the 53-man roster. He's just not going to accept that anywhere he goes. So
I agree, but if he goes to Atlanta, he's only going there for.
well, he's done. He's done with Atlanta. They hired their coach, and they wanted Rich McKay to hold his president and be in charge. Final say of the 53.
All right,
Belichick.
so then what do you do if you don't get rid of Stefanski right now? You don't think Belichick's going to go in there in the middle of a season?
No, I think Stefanski's got this year. Hey, Project Doppel, what's up, brother? I think Stefanski's got he'll finish. He'll get this year. But they've made some assistant changes. He just lost Brian Callahan, I believe. He's lost some pieces. Here we go.
We're at a 3rd down and 12 right now. All right,
Okay.
that was a pass wide. Good pass, though. Get it the hell off the field where nobody else can catch the ball. This is a huge play. You stop him here, you got a little bit of momentum, and I don't know if there's enough time. There's 1:55. You could always get a field goal or something. But they don't have great field position like they were on the verge of getting. So you got a 3rd and 12 here. And this is a huge play. I mean, at least put 3 up. It's a difficult comeback for the 49ers. All right, he's in the shotgun. Here comes a snap, handoff. He's going to go to the left, and he's going to get the 1st down. Do you believe this?
Holy shit.
He just picked up 12.5 when 12 was needed. Nice run, nice design of play.
I tell you.
He swept right to the left side, and he
Look
went
at
right.
Look
He
at the
ran
pass.
right.
Look at the streaming on the fucking 49ers sideline. Oh man, they look
Well, because Craig, it's over if they score here.
They
This
look-
game is over.
they look flustered. You usually don't get that from seasoned coaches. You usually won't show that. It's like they're
haven't-
almost panicking.
Okay, but the way the Lions are moving the ball right now, let's call
Right
it play
down
first,
there.
then we can get through this.
Yeah.
All right, you got a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. You should be in field goal range. He's dropping back to pass this ball. He's sacked. That's a loss of about
You
7.
see, that's where you can't lose yards there. You got to get points, right? Put more points up. Don't take the sack there.
They just went from in field goal range barely to out of
Right.
field goal range.
Absolutely. I
I
agree.
tell you, that's the inexperience. My beliefs are with Dan Campbell. You don't drop him back that far on that play, and you can't run him because he ain't got the greatest legs to get to the hashtags to throw it out of bounds, or it's a penalty. And what I said to you earlier was this: Chase Young, he's got to come up with a couple of big plays. Bosa's got to come up with a couple of big. You're playing for life or death right now. 7 points buries your ass right now. So I must say that 2nd and 18, right? 2nd and 18. I mean, this is a big play.
Right. So if you're Detroit here, you look for points. You just don't look for a little dink and dunk.
Well,
That
here's what we're
doesn't-
going to see: is Campbell got balls or not? Is he going to try and run it and get some, or a short pass to get
I'll
somebody?
tell you,
else
they
back?
would never expect them to take a deep shot here.
No.
I wouldn't either.
He ran it and he lost 1.5 yards.
Okay, now we got what? 3rd and
The 3rd and 19, 3rd and 18.5.
and you're out of field goal range.
Right now, you're out of field goal range, and
Well,
you
you
have
need at
to
least-
punt.
What do you think?
You
You
have
need at
to.
least 10, 15 yards here
I'm going to say they need
to get in field goal
I'm going
range.
to say that at least 12 to 15 yards for me.
Right. And then it's no gimme either because their kick is shaky. I'm telling you.
You know, look,
They should be running. I agree. Especially
I would
inside
have never
handoff
dropped-
again. Oh,
Yeah,
the
but
guy
what-
made a great play.
But when it
They
was
got.
on
I
fourth-
would punt here unless you're going to want to kick a 58-yarder.
What are you on? What down are you on?
4th.
How the hell did I fall behind?
Well, it's just going to 4th down. Oh, okay. Yeah, 4th down coming up.
Nah, Craig, you gotta be way out of where I am, man. They're on the fucking 18-yard line. He just completed a
Okay,
pass
I
over
just
the
missed.
middle.
I must have missed a huge play.
It's 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Not only in field goal range, they could put 7 up here.
What the hell happened? What kind of play was it?
Pass over the middle, going to the left a little bit, and he just ran further to the left, and he put 18 yards up.
So he took a more of a deep shot, not a deep shot, but
No, he took a decent amount, and I like that call. That's what I just said. Let's see what kind of balls. he
balls, a
got.
ballsy call. Ben Johnson, the OC, huh? Good call.
All right, so what happens here now is
Oh,
they got the
look at-
ball. I don't like this. Now you're being conservative after you just got it.
Yeah,
The
no,
game's
now
about
you got to
6.
be aggressive. I agree. Get that 7. I agree.
You're already in field goal range. You got to depend on your line that's been blocking excellently right now. All right. To this
Take the
point,
shot.
you got 6. You got 6 on the run. But the next 2 plays, I'm going for a first down or the end zone. I want to bury this team at home right now. I don't want to give them no breathing room coming out of that locker room. Here we got a
Yeah.
timeout. All right, so we got 35 seconds left. Wow. All right, so you got 35 seconds left. Timeout on the field. If I'm Campbell, I take a shot at the end zone. I want to bury these guys.
Yeah, I want to end. I want to make this. Yeah, I want to put this game. Not make it
BX,
very
I
hard.
agree. BX, I agree. Run. But here's the problem. Right now, you're that close to the end zone. I want to score. I want to put this team out of its misery.
Yeah,
I want them as dejected as possible going into that locker room.
Yeah, I want to break their spirit. Yep. I like what they're doing by letting the clock run too.
Oh, they're definitely frustrated, BX. There's going to be a lot of chairs being thrown around in that locker room. The problem is, but here's the problem: the money these fucking guys make. You think they really care if they go home? I mean, you see them sitting in Lakers courtside the next night, Warriors courtside tomorrow night. Who was that guy that time? I think it was Johnny Damon. I don't know if he was with the Red Sox when they lost to the Yankees. And he was at the basketball game the very next night, and people were getting pissed off at him. They don't care. They're making $20 million on the low end, some of these guys.
Tony, give it to me, baby. Well, we're inside.
We're still in a timeout. They didn't come out of it yet. Okay. I don't know what he said because I have the volume.
I love Cinnamon Girl. Twitter. I love it. Twitter says 49ers allowed 236 yards to the Lions with 2 minutes before the half. What I'd like to know at halftime, we'll go over it. I'd love to know what the time of possession in this game is. It seems like Detroit has had the ball the whole half. Unless that's me.
No, they've had it.
I'd love to know what that time of possession number is.
They've had it more because the one time they scored, they went right down the field. Detroit definitely had it more. All right, man. He's going for a home run here. Oh, just missed a wide open guy in the end zone.
Should he have had him?
It's not an easy
throw. It wasn't a gimme, right?
I think he should have put it a little bit where. I think he should have had a better pass, man.
That's the.
You got to leave him right there. Nah, that was a bad pass, man.
That's the knock. Sometimes he'll miss open guys.
That receiver broke.
Damn,
he broke it. And here Dan Campbell looks like he's really into the game, and Shanahan's over there with his clipboard. At this time, you got to get gritty with your fucking players and let them know, let's fucking play. But they're afraid to with the money they make today. Drops back. Here we go. First down, 6-yard line, Lions. All right, so you got a first down. What do you got here, man? Let me see the time. It's a little blurry. I'm far away. Wow, what a play, man.
20-something seconds?
I'm going to tell you something right now. If I'm the 49ers, I call a timeout to get my defense in order. If it wasn't for that last play, it should have been a touchdown. You got 29 seconds left in the half, and you got a first down at the 6-yard line. You got 2-3 pops at the end zone, and I think they're going to do it right away. Let's see. Here comes the snap out of the shotgun. He's back. He's going to pass it again. I'm going to say no good. Overthrew him. And this is the knock on this quarterback, and I keep sticking up for him. But you can bury the number 1 team in the NFC
right now. How much time we got left?
What do you got? 24 seconds. I mean, it's the right call because you're not letting the clock run. But Shanahan is frustrated. His team is frustrated. All right, so here we go. He's in the gun again. I wouldn't go to the right side. I would try and go to the middle or left. They're stronger on the left side of their defense. And here comes a run right up the middle. He gained about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
Timeout. Take a timeout.
Oh, they definitely took a timeout already. Oh, here's the issue now. You got third down. You get another crack at the end zone. If not, you're going to get a field goal. You're going to go up by, 17? Either way, you're right. But 17 to 21 makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Because now you're playing for 2 scores and a field goal to tie at home, or 3 scores I mean, you can get the field goal back from 45, 50 yards in the NFL today. These guys are kicking 50 yarders like it's 25 yarders in the 70s.
BX says, I hate corner fade routes.
All right, so we're going to break the huddle right here. He's sitting in the shotgun. He's going to take a crack at the end zone. I wouldn't mind seeing a bootleg to the left, man. He can get 10 yards. Here comes his quick screen to the left. He is at the 2-yard line. All right, man. So here's your ball to the wall. Do you
What
go
is it,
for
third down?
Yeah. Do you put 3 up and go up in by 17, or do you go for 7 and Campbell's
How much
thinking
time?
it's over? What is it? 6, 8? It don't matter, Craig. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Yeah.
Campbell's probably going to go for it, knowing him. I would take the 3. Make it it's
I'm going to tell you something.
2%. Make it a 3-possession game.
I would go for it.
You would?
Yep.
I wouldn't from here, but I would take the 3.
You got 4th and 2. You got a good running back there. Your line is doing everything. They're going to go for the field goal. I just want
I would take it only because it makes it a 3-score game, 3-possession game.
Oh, I think he's a little gun shy because of what happened in Dallas, to be honest with you, with those 3 2-point conversions. Any other time, Campbell's going for this. It's not a bad thing to go for 3, but I'm just saying you could bury the NFC champs right now.
BX, where in the Bronx, brother? Where you from?
Pelham Bay.
Oh, really? Still
so
good name, buddy.
They're in field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. They go into the end. They go into the locker room. 24-7, up by 17. It's good, but he's going to come out. Every play is going to be a pass, and you don't have to worry about McCaffrey. If you hand it off to him, we'll give him a screen. If you hand it off to him, it's still like a screen, but
it changes. It definitely changes Kyle Shanahan's play shot. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to ask you something. This guy Kittles was supposed to be one of the best tight ends 3 years ago. What happened to him?
I can't make any excuses for him. I don't know, but he's obviously not the player we've seen in the past.
You remember the debates? Is Kelsey as good as him?
Yeah.
I think that question's being answered without even be talking about it.
What has he got? 1 catch so far this first half?
I think so. I mean, this guy was supposed to be the next coming a couple of years ago. I don't know. I mean, this is you need a lot of talking in this locker room, and you need a lot of guys to try and step up. This is a stadium right now that is deflated.
I'm sorry, Tony. I'm just telling BX something. I was talking to a gentleman on a bus last night. It was crazy. And we were talking about Louis and Ernie's, Crosby Avenue. We were just talking about some stuff and Waterbury.
Oh, no. Here comes a flag. He got to the 35-yard line. Looked like he was going to go somewhere.
Going to go. What do we got left? About 6 seconds? 5 seconds?
I think the half is over, but there's a flag somewhere. No, that's the halftime.
I'd say half. All right. Good thing I would have had the wrong. I already did the ticket. So shit. Yeah, Frog's Neck. Yeah, there's a lot of new names now. Frog's Neck was I won't say what they call it now. I've heard recently it's called Rat's Neck, due to some guys coming out of that area becoming rats. Louis and Ernie's, no doubt, one of the best pizza joints I've ever eaten.
They got good stuff, man. It's a shame that where we are in Queens when we forget about down here.
I'm more close to what it used to be. In my opinion, I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. What do I know?
Who?
Amores is not what it, to me. Not when they left, when Sal and the partner, when they stopped, kids took it over. Amores is not what it used to be, in my opinion.
I tell you, I had to go talk to him the other day. I told you I was over there.
Yes, we had a conversation.
And I had it there. I didn't take it with me.
Gotcha.
On the money there.
All right, beautiful.
Something happens when you put that pizza in the box. And how many
box. But for years, as you know, you always got a hot pie because that's how fast their pie sold. So you always had to wait for something coming out of the oven. It was always coming out. And something happened where
I couldn't tell you, but I ate there Tuesday.
I know, as long as it's good.
when was that? Tuesday or Wednesday when I told you, and it was good. But when I took 2 slices back with me, not so good.
Let me take that off. Fucking Matt's crazy, bro.
What do you say?
Johnny Joe Spirito Jr. from Frog's Neck. Correct. I think so.
All right, guys. So they got a 17-point lead going into half. I think the only thing to really say is the 49ers better wake the fuck up. I mean, Craig, what do you got?
First of all, I picked Detroit in the game. I really did believe they had a chance to win this game, maybe basing some of it off of what I saw against Green Bay last week. And Green Bay honestly should have beat them. I just didn't like how they were playing, and I thought Detroit definitely has the style of play to beat them. Now, I'll say this. Again, Detroit is doing basically what Kansas City did. They're playing this game on their terms, except now San Francisco, I don't believe, is that team. I know they can. They have explosive players. I don't know how many times they've had to come back from being down 24/7 in a big spot. Now you're going to be taking a lot of your playbook early out, where you're going to be throwing the ball a lot more. So if you get an early interception in this second half, and don't be surprised because they're going to be throwing more. I expect Detroit's defense to keep it where it is. They're not to play it safe. I'm not saying they play prevent. No, be aggressive. Stay doing what you're doing until San Francisco proves they can do something different that beats what you're doing defensively. And up to this point, they haven't. So there's not too many adjustments on the Detroit side. San Francisco's the team that's really got to make some serious adjustments and fast.
All right, I'll tell you what I see here. Because of the way a couple of games went for both teams,
Go ahead.
there's only a couple of little reasons why this game's not playing in Detroit. They basically were equal teams. It's not like Detroit's a long shot going in here, and a lot of people, including myself, didn't think Detroit was this good. Trying to look up something right now, because you know what? If they win that game in Dallas by somehow, or they don't lose that one game that they were supposed to win, they actually would have home field advantage. What was the NFC? You had the Chiefs at 12-5. You had the 49ers at 12-5.
Yeah, Dallas got upset by
No, but this game very easily could have been being played in Detroit. They have the identical record, if I'm looking at this right. Yes.
Yeah.
49ers were 12-5. Lions were 12-5. All right. So percentage points and one bad loss, and all right, they weren't really supposed to beat Dallas that day, but the 2-point conversion, who knows where that game goes if they kick the extra point. This game could very well be being in Detroit right now, is what I'm saying. So these teams are pretty much equal. Now, here's the difference. Out of the 4 teams remaining, if I'm not mistaken, Detroit puts the most points on the board. How's that?
I think you said that earlier.
Kansas City puts the least amount of points on the board. Forget about the Ravens. They're gone right now. And it looks like the best offensive team and the best defensive team are meeting in the Super Bowl. How's that? Out of the remaining 4.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you something. I'll wait. I'll see how this game plays out, because we've seen crazier things. We've seen teams come back being up 28-3, and a team came back and beat them, right? And that was a Kyle Shanahan offensive team. He was the coordinator on that team. And I don't know, man. Kyle's going to, if they wind up losing this game, he's got a lot to answer to, just like Lamar. The questions about Lamar are going to continue about big games.
Yeah, I thought so too, Steve. I really did. All right. Well,
I'm trying to get one stat on this game, and it's usually not it's usually a telltale sign. Here we go. I'm just looking this up right now. That's why you see me with my head down, guys.
Me personally, I think the game is over.
I'm curious on
What are you looking for?
I want to see how many offensive plays have been run by the Lions, and I want to know the time of possession.
We'll do it like
There's
this.
a reason for it, obviously.
All right. So what we got here so far is plays. Wow, Goff's got 145 yards.
Passing?
Yeah, Purdy's got 93. McCaffrey has 29 yards. The kid from Detroit's got 60. I mean, there's a lot of. They just were completely dominated.
The reason why I'm keep hopping on this time of possession thing, all right, is as everybody knows, teams that are explosive, and I would say San Francisco is an explosive team with the players they have. It doesn't mean that they throw the ball deep down the field all the time. No, it means they're explosive where they could score it at any time, meaning McCaffrey can break one, catch a pass and go, Debo, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's why time of possession plays a role. You keep the ball out of their hands or at least match them, which usually doesn't happen. It just helps your odds and don't make mistakes. And I said that Detroit has to play a clean game to have a chance to win this game. And not only are they doing that, they're beating them by, I don't know what the exact time is, but I would say just by watching this game, they're definitely time of possession, Bob, 18-12 Detroit, 6 minutes more. It might not sound like a big deal. Let's see by the end of the game where it's at. It's a big thing when you're keeping the ball away from McCaffrey, Debo, the other kid Ayuk. It's a big deal. And now San Francisco's defense is on the field longer than they're used to, especially in the first half. That's all. I'm done. Sorry, guys.
Let me ask you.
I went on a rant.
Let me ask everybody here a question. One, if you think the game is over. Two, if you think the 49ers could come back. I don't see how they come back looking at what I've seen right now.
I think they're capable of coming back. Capable.
I don't see it.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will. When I say capable, I mean they have the players to come back. I'm not sure about the Purdy thing. I'm really more concerned about panic mode and what I saw on that sideline with the coaches arguing, it looked like, and clipboards being thrown. It's like they didn't expect this at all. This is not what you want to see from coaches.
I'm going to tell you something. This Kittle's not being disappearing here in this game.
Taking him out of the game.
I don't understand what happened to Kittle's, but I'm going to say this much. He's one of the reasons they don't have the quick drop off right now. He wants to be a wide receiver. You're a fucking tight end. Like Kelsey stays into block, his back is shot. He'll go for a few yards. He'll go. Kelsey's an all-around tight end. This guy has proven he's not. But
Shanahan plays him in that Y tight end off the line. And he puts him in that. At Iowa, the head coach there, that's why a lot of great tight ends come out of Iowa. Kirk Ferentz demands you have to block. The kid LaForta from Detroit, he came out of Iowa. The tight end is Detroit right now. He's a rookie, LaForta. Great season as a rookie. He blocks. He's a good receiver, but he can block. Kittle's is shocking me that he can't block, honestly. And they don't ask him to. Not much.
He also wants to go further downfield, but here's the other problem. I don't think Purdy has the confidence to step in there and block out the boos and block out what's going on around him.
He looked shook.
I don't think he wants to block out this scoreboard. He keeps looking around at the clock. I've seen him on the sidelines twice. I think Purdy's going to throw an interception or two, trying to come back. I didn't like Purdy. I told you that, and I think
Tony was saying the same thing.
I think they're going to have to make them with the money they have invested.
I was going to ask you this.
Okay.
If San Francisco, let's say, who gets the ball second half?
I'm not sure. I didn't see.
All right, let's imagine San Francisco gets it. First series, they go 3 and out. Do you make a change? And who is that? Oh, Sam Donald's the back.
Sam Donald. Well, I'll tell you
Okay.
what. Sam Donald was the number 2 or number 3 overall pick in the
Yeah, of
draft
course.
a few years ago. He never played with a solid team.
Well, maybe they make the move. Do you make the move at halftime then? Do you make it now?
I might make it after one series. That's how desperate I would be.
You give them one series and then pull them if nothing happens.
I would.
I don't disagree with you at all. I mean, this is it. This is it. This is just. This is it.
He showed
There's
us,
no tomorrow.
He showed absolutely nothing. Give me 1 second.
Take your time. Chris Gorky, you want a link, brother? Did I ever send that to you, Chris? You want to come in and break Tony's balls? I want to see you flipping out again, Chris. The first game was hysterical, bro. You had to be crying. Tony's eating something good, I'll tell you that. It's not I haven't, but when I get home, I got something good waiting for me. I'm real good. I got you, brother. Stevie, GM playing here in Flint, where they build the Silverados, is starting 3rd shift an hour, so late people can watch you get. That's beautiful. I'm happy for everybody in Detroit. I'm a huge Campbell guy. I'm a Steeler fan, but I'm a huge Dan Campbell guy. And I got to tell you, man, I am so fucking happy for that your city, the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell. I just hope they finish this game off and go on and finish the job. But worry about the next 30 minutes and let 2 weeks worry about itself. Right now, you got 30 minutes in front of you, and that's all that matters. As a matter of fact, you got a series at a time in front of you. Not even 30 minutes. You worry about one series at a time right now. But I'd rather much be where they're at than where San Francisco, what they're thinking about right now. 3-possession game with 30 minutes to go. Usually you're in a good spot, but now finish them off. Finish them off. I'm glad he took that 3-2 because now you got a 3-possession game. Right? 24-7, even if they went for 2 twice, you look at it 24, it's a 3-possession game. 3 possessions is a huge difference. I love Detroit we go back to our picks from a month ago. I think I said Detroit was, call luck, whatever, but I love Detroit. Today, last week, the week before, there's something, his players love him. Got a great staff with him. Great GM. Brad Holmes doing a great job there. Whoever's running the organization now, president-wise, I think the daughter from the Ford family, is letting football people do football things, and they're not meddling. Like you see what's going on in Carolina, where a new coach every year gets fired because the owner wants to be a GM and he's not a football guy. And this is what you have. You have that problem. Let football people do what they need to do, and let the business people do what they do, right? I don't want my football coach worrying about a salary cap. I want the salary cap guy to worry about that. That's just me. And I love the fact that Dan Campbell is learned a lot from Parcells and Sean Payton and that whole tree. He's played for some great coaches, learned a lot for some great coaches, and he brings that same attitude and intensity. Ford family still owns it, and it's a long way from the Matt Patricia days and the nightmares before that. I think Jimmy Caldwell was the only guy that really did a decent job for a year or two. But Dan Campbell's special, and they all broke his ball, with that press conference. I loved it when he told everybody we're going to eat your kneecap and we're done with that. We're going to eat your other one. And I thought, that's how we were raised playing the game. We had intense coaches. That's how he was, that's who he is. So he's true to himself. Be you, Don't try to be, Matt Patricia trying to be Bill Belichick. That's why a lot of his assistants don't do well, because they try to be Belichick. They try to be the guy they learn from. That's proven over and over again with Josh. It's proven over with Matt Patricia wherever he goes. He's not even a good assistant anymore.
Okay, we're getting ready.
That's
I
it.
got a question for you quick. 49ers got the ball. Do the 49ers fire Shanahan if he loses and bring Belichick in?
I don't think they would, but you'd be giving Belichick some fucking team. I'll tell you that.
All right. So McCaffrey comes out, gains a quick 9, but not for nothing. He's been to a Super Bowl, championship game, into the playoffs. How long do you stay with him before you gotta say we got the talent to win and we're not winning?
A lot of people in the league between Shanahan and Sean McVay.
Bring Gorky on. I want to know why. No, why is Shanahan solidified as the coach? There's a big first down over the middle too. They're already at the 40-yard line of Detroit. This is what has to happen. You have to score.
Unless there's a fallout between John Lynch and Shanahan, I don't see any move being made there.
Now, the only thing I say there is Lynch is loyal to Shanahan because he played with.
He brought him in too.
He also played for his old man in Denver.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're never going to turn on each other. But maybe Jed York.
Took that Shanahan quite a bit of time to win. He was fired by the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Jed York, the owner, he's
wow. Look at Debo. Shuns off a tackle, runs for 9 yards, 9.5 yards. There should be at the 30-yard line. I mean, you can't miss that tackle.
Look what they're doing. You see what they're doing? They're coming out. All right, that was the adjustment he made. He's coming out going no huddle, NASCAR. You got to change things up. Let's see what happens. So let's hope. If you're San Francisco, no big mistake here. Can't have a turnover.
Let's see what happens. They got the ball on the 30, 31. They got to go in. But I mean, I don't like that he went back under center already. I would have kept the kid in the shotgun if he's going to pass the ball. Here comes a reverse. It's going to get eaten up for a loss. All right, so they tried the trick play reverse again with Debo. Now they're sitting on Debo a lot more. I would let Debo and McCaffrey go straight forward. I wouldn't let them run with the ball backwards to try and make yardage right now. It looks to me that's a horrible call. There are no tricks coming here right now.
You know, if you want to be respectful, you got to go. You got to go.
I don't.
Matt, Matt, take this one out, please. You see it right under you. Get this thing out again. Yeah, he's a big baby. Yeah, he's a big baby, and you're an idiot.
You're a jerk off. Fucking clown. All right, man. So where are we at here? He threw across his body. Reception. What a catch, man. That guy had to go up for that one. All right. So 49ers remain in the huddle. 1st and 10. Got the ball at around the 26-yard line. Here we go. He's in the shotgun. Waiting on the snap. Man in motion. You're going to run it up the middle. McCaffrey bounces off a 1-2. Gains 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
Tony, Mr. Gorky is in the house.
What's up, fellas?
What's up there, Gorky?
I'm not going to do – I know I'm a play ahead of you, so I'm not going to say anything. I know you don't want to hear it, so I'll just – but no, I just think Shanahan is such a good – one of the better younger coaches. Belichick's getting old. I mean, Belichick might be good for him for a year or two.
Gorky, you got that. You're a managing moderator.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. Do you want to win
if you can,
now, or do you want longevity? Right now, when you play in the NFL, you got to win. And what a fucking stupid pass that was. He threw it right over his head.
I agree. And I think what Shanahan has done most of these past few years is what Belichick has done. Great defense, good sound offense. Like, I don't think there's any guarantee you bring Belichick in and you're just going to automatically get better. You know, I mean, it's.
All right, so then what do you do? Change quarterbacks next year, obviously, right?
Yes, I would definitely go out. Could you imagine if the 49ers had a good quarterback right now?
I said that before. I think Herbert would do the job, in my opinion.
But I just think BX said it. Sometimes good teams just run into a buzzsaw. And listen, The 49ers near the end of the year and then the last game, they were regressing, not playing well. And the Lions just got better and better and started to peak. They're just
Agreed.
the Niners are getting the Lions at the top of their game. But
Yeah, but you know what? Go to last week. The 49ers are lucky to move on from last week. Not that the Packers did much better last week. Okay? But go to last week. The 49ers should not have won that game.
That's true, but
Look at Shanahan. Oof,
see, I look at it like all the years Andy Reid with the
Thank you,
Eagles that
Steve.
he can never win a Super Bowl, and there's people that want to get rid of Andy Reid because he could get there, couldn't get over the hump. And I just think Shanahan's a really good young coach that you could have locked up for a while, and you might be taking a chance on getting rid of him. What no guarantees Belichick's going to do much better, but who knows? That's just my 2 cents.
I'm not saying he's not as good a coach as Belichick, but I think he can make it a little bit more stable. Not even. I just think something has to be a big change here. You can't win and be in these positions, losing the Super Bowl when you had a lead a few years ago.
BX got a good point.
Then become the number 1 rated team in the NFC this year and go out on the second game. That's not going to satisfy owners anymore, because you got to remember something. The payrolls are so astronomical on that team. Just take
you got to win now.
Just take what Debo is making and the tight end Kittles, Debo, and McCaffrey are making.
I mean, I don't know all the salaries. I get what you're saying, though.
$62 million. 3 players for this year.
Sometimes BX said it perfect. He wouldn't put it on a Shanahan, Purdy, or whatever. Sometimes you got to give the Lions credit. You know what? Sometimes you just get outplayed. Sometimes you do just get outplayed.
Okay, but I'm not talking about that.
I know.
At some point, you have to have your team to outplay another guy in a big game. Shanahan hasn't gotten to that level yet, guys.
Yeah, I think you also have a problem. Like you feel like they weren't prepared properly today.
Well, here's my problem.
That's a good point. I mean, maybe Belichick could come in and bring more stability and get him over the hump. I mean, I don't know. It's a 50-50 to me.
All right, but let me ask you a question. Do you think getting rid of Trey Lance was a brilliant move?
No, I don't know the whole salary cap, if that freed up money or whatever, but he was still
not a dime. He said it on the bye.
So then probably not. Then I don't know, what did they even get for him?
Second round draft pick. Third round draft pick. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's probably not a smart move because you want to see what the kid could do. I mean, Trey Lance could be like Jordan Love from Green Bay. So I agree with you there.
Here's what I think the problem is, Chris. Here's what I think the problem is. Remember the Giants when they won their Super Bowls? Eli didn't have to do a tremendous amount. They had a running game and they had a good passing game. These guys have such a trick offense with the studs they got on offense. Purdy's not that quarterback for this team.
Well, no, I honestly think he does well because of how good the players around him. I agree. You put him on a lot of other teams, he's not going to do well. No, I'm going to
say something. I'll tell you what. I don't think the guy's the greatest quarterback, but he plays the system better. I would have kept Garoppolo over this, watching how far it could go.
Purdy had a good year, but he fell off near the end here.
Well, I started questioning him about 3-4 weeks ago when we were talking about it. I said, what do you think about Herbert quarterback in the 49ers?
Yeah, I mean, anybody you put in. I mean, like, Purdy is very limited physically.
Let me ask you a question. When we had that talk that night about right when we got all the playoff teams in, and I said, what do you think about putting a quarterback in? And you said, what do you think about this quarterback? So us, as amateurs, we're already talking about the quarterback wasn't going to get them past this kind of game.
Right.
True.
All right. So here we are. They're 14 points down, and we're talking about Purdy again. By the way, here comes the Lions for a first down. Nice screen play.
They run such a nice sweep. You don't see that a lot.
So they just come in, they get a field goal on the first possession of the second half, and the Lions are moving the ball already, and we're talking about Purdy not being the quarterback for this team. You don't think the ownership is sitting up there? Is this the fucking right move we made, getting rid of Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo, and we're sticking with Purdy when we never got to a big enough game?
That could be crossing their mind, but I think the bigger issue is the 49ers defense right now not being able to stop the Lions. I mean, most teams average 24 the whole game. These guys had 24 at half.
Okay, but
Tony, I agree with you that they should have kept Trey Lance as a, and have an open competition, or at least as a safety valve. But
right, they basically gave up. They basically gave up one season when Garoppolo went down to get Lance.
Yeah,
Tony, you got me right there, brother.
And John Lynch loved him, so I don't know why,
Well, because Shanahan said Purdy will not feel comfortable after last year having this stud behind him, and I get that. But I would have let them both play it out in the preseason to see who would have been most solid.
I definitely don't agree with Shanahan with that, because listen, you don't play you don't coach about, your players' feelings. You coach to win the game. And if Brock Purdy couldn't handle a little competition or someone sitting on the bench behind him, then he shouldn't be in the NFL.
I'll give you another scenario. I'm looking at this trade right now, what the Rams gave up to get the quarterback from the Lions in the swap here. They also gave up 3 first-rounders and 2 twos.
Yeah,
Could you imagine if this guy wins a championship with the Lions? The Rams got one. The Rams got a championship that this guy probably could have gotten 2 or 3 years with Sean McVay too. They just knocked heads, but they also gained double draft picks on this fucking thing. People are forgetting.
And they built good, and those draft picks are hitting.
So if I can win a Super Bowl right now and still have one more first-round pick of theirs this year, I'm taking it and running with the quarterback I got right now.
You're sticking with Purdy.
No. I'm talking about with Goff.
Yeah, Goff. I said the wrong.
And a couple of games dropped the other way last year. The Lions are in the playoffs last year.
I realized how good the Detroit Lions were the first game of not this season, last season, because the Eagles played Detroit at home. They looked great, and I didn't realize how good they were. The announcers were saying they have one of the best offensive lines in football. That is the difference in this game right here is Detroit's offensive line, in my opinion. But they're winning the battle up front.
And they're doing it again right now.
I followed Amon-Ra St. Brown all through high school and college. I love Jahmyr Gibbs. You got Montgomery. They're a good team, man. They draft well. Penny Sewell's Pro Bowl type left tackle. Hutchinson's coming along. And then they got Jameson Williams, who, if he ever develops into what he should be. Laporte is a great tight end. They got a lot of weapons.
I'll tell you, if I'm the 49ers right now, I'm thinking about a lot of different things, because I can tell you right now.
Absolutely. Draft well.
I think if Detroit does anything on this drive, this game is completely over. I thought it was over anyway. I'm not going to change my mind and say he can come back. I think it's over.
Well, they got the ball in the 30. I mean, they're in field goal range right now.
Michael, the land. Oh.
No,
Michael
I said it at the half. I think it's over. But
no, Mike, I haven't.
What do you do now? Is my
what, Tony? Where are we? Where do they have the ball right now?
They're at the 30-yard line.
What are we? Because I'm 2 behind. We're 30-yard line. What down?
Detroit's got 3rd and 4 at the 30-yard line. They're already in field goal.
Big play here. You're in field goal range. Eliminate their 3. At minimum.
So, I mean, at this point, you have the number 1 team in the AFC out, and you're on the verge of losing the number 1 team in the NFC. That don't look great for the NFL either. That your 2 number 1 teams are out.
So much for thinking the NFL's fixed all the time. Yeah.
Maddie, Michael Mormley's talking about a comedy club, and Matt's talking about Trump's golf course in the Bronx side of the White Zone Bridge.
So I'm just saying, if I'm the 49ers, we couldn't win with Garoppolo because we were afraid to throw the ball in the 4th quarter. That's a fact, and Shanahan said it.
Yep.
Now we got Purdy, and we got to play still in the system because we're afraid to drop him back and let it rip down the field because he will force an interception, without a doubt.
Well, Purdy's going to throw an interception. He's going to throw an interception.
Without a doubt. And that's what I'm saying. They got to make a change somewhere. I'm not saying it has to be Shanahan. Because of what he's got, where he's gotten them, okay. But he also made the stupid decision with John Lynch that we got to get rid of this quarterback, and they did it. I wouldn't have put all my eggs with Purdy, is all I'm saying.
Tony,
I said it a month ago.
Quarterback you can in free agency.
Did they kick the field goal, Detroit, or are they going for it?
They're going for it. I don't want to say anything.
I would take the 3. I would have took the 3 again.
Yeah.
But he's an aggressive bastard.
Well, at this point, I'm going for the kill. I want to bury these guys and put them to sleep. But I got a feeling.
I would keep it a 3-score game all the time.
Who the hell could they bring in? Who could they bring in as a quarterback?
I don't like the shotgun either,
I don't know
man.
who's going to be available.
I got a full start.
Back in my head, I mean, I'm thinking like if I don't know if it's doable, but if the Bears want to get rid of Fields,
fucking call, Dan, baby, come on, you take.
I don't know.
He's wide open too.
Available.
Craig,
he dropped it.
Craig, you're way behind.
Uh,
I can tell you what. You know who might be the quarterback there?
Who's that?
Dak Prescott.
His contract's up in Dallas. They got to.
Yeah, it's time to pay him again. And you know what? I bought the. I didn't buy it. I subscribed to a Dallas channel when they were playing it. I think it was last week or the week before to listen to the game in the gym. I got to tell you something. It came up the other day. They don't want to pay him. They're looking for Henry or the kid Barkley, and they're looking for another quarterback.
Well, who do they
gotta
get?
Find it. Yeah, but you know what? Prescott has balls and paws to sit in that pocket.
Well, the question is, if Dallas doesn't re-sign Dak, who are they going with?
You could be rebuilding over there again. They also have Trey Lance sitting behind Dak, who was the number 3 overall. So there's your guy.
Pick. I was going to say Trey. Yeah,
Trey Lance is the number 3 overall pick, who's now been in the league for 4 years and was the starter last year, who got them off to a 5-1 start. 4-1, whatever it was. So you got a quarterback. You got a quarterback that you can give it a shot.
He should have caught it, Bucky. You're right, but take the 3.
You know, Chris, think about it. You got Trey Lance over there. Fuck it. We'll go for Dak Prescott.
Well, Dak's up and down. Good, good year, so year, good year, so year. I mean, they see what Trey Lance is in practice, and practice can't say show everything, but it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I just don't think they want to spend 40. He hasn't gotten to the 40 million yet. All right. He was the NFL's highest paid quarterback. Let's not forget that. Now he's 6th or 7th on the list. They're not going to make him the highest paid quarterback again, and that's what he's looking for. So here's a big play by the 49ers, man. Debo went for about 20 yards.
Take the fucking 3.
I can't believe they didn't kick that. Tony, I
got touchdown here makes it a 1-score game. You give them
two touchdowns. Niners tie it up with 3. They take the field.
Keep it a 3-possession game. Now you got to hope you play defense and holding the 3 again.
That was I don't
know. But that was a bad.
I regret that. We'll see. But, we'll see.
You know how much time is left here in this quarter? 5 minutes? 6 minutes?
I'm at 6 minutes 39 seconds.
Okay, so you got 6. You got the clock at least down to a half a quarter. We'll look at it that way. You killed a half a quarter, and you only gave up 3 points on the scoreboard right now.
Yeah,
but I would have took the 3 there. It wasn't like it was the end of a half.
Keep it a 3-possession game.
Absolutely, at this point, yeah. I would have went for it.
That's what I mean.
I would have went for it more at the end of the half than now.
If anything, yeah.
Holy shit.
And the receivers should have caught it. I'm looking at the replay.
I'm still watching Kirby Joseph.
This is why you should have kicked the field goal.
Oh, it's going to come back to bite him. We'll see if it bites him where he's crying all winter.
Listen, you're going to see very soon why they should have kicked the field goal.
I'm watching it right
now.
I
think we're going to see it become a 1-score game, and then we'll see what happens.
Here we go. Bombs away. Oh, God. Interference and a touchdown. Chris, is that a touchdown? Chris.
They got Sanford. I was listening to the ref make the call. They didn't call it a touchdown because he was called down, but they got the ball down around the 1 yard line or something.
Oh, babies. Got a 1-score game. What a fucking idiot.
That's why you take the fucking field goal. They're going to punch it in here now. The 49ers are only going to be down a touchdown that's why you take the field goal.
Let me tell you something. This conversation could be for naught, but I would still change Purdy next year. But here's the problem here. I said it before. Campbell takes a lot of chances, and he had a question himself at the end of the half.
Gambles a lot.
He questioned
All right,
himself at the
Niners
end.
got the ball around the 4-yard line.
Look at that. An interception turned into the 4-yard line, 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Wow. That should have been an interception, too.
Well, they threw
All
the
right.
flag. It probably would have just been pass interference, but God, did
Amazing.
Kyle Hamilton have the game of his life today? That guy
He played a great game, yeah.
Oh, the kid for the Ravens?
Yeah.
He's the best. He's the best in the league.
He's really good at what he does, no doubt.
All right, so here we go.
Inside
Yeah,
handoff to McCaffrey,
absolutely.
let's see.
Nothing. Zero.
0.
If
Boy,
anything,
if
lost
D
a yard or two.
could hold him to 3 here, that would be huge. Huge. I think you San Francisco, you take the 3. I don't know. I mean, if it comes to that, I don't know. Maybe Kyle's going to want to go for the kill, 1 down at a time.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Dan Campbell's talking to himself, and you cannot do that with him. This guy's just got balls. That's what got him to where he is. But he better hope just don't cost him the fucking game.
Well, we got 2nd and goal.
I think we got 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal.
Here comes play action. Tell me.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
got to
Sprint, sprint right option. Here we go.
Well, at the very least, it goes through the other way. I don't know. I'm not up to you, Chris, but I'm going to say
That's what I'm thinking. If they don't get it here, is it 4 down territory, or do you take the 3?
I'm going to say they scored. And
What? We have a controversy here?
No. I'm waiting on the play.
Or
There you go.
Oh.
Touchdown.
touchdown?
Okay, Chris. Now what?
No, it's. I mean, I saw it. They have to stop the Lions. So here's the question: will this touchdown spark the defense and give them momentum?
Okay,
Looking
that's
at-
1 point. That's 1 point. But how about this? Is Campbell now gun shy for the rest of the game?
I don't think he will
I don't
be.
think he will be.
Because
I hope
not.
not.
He'll keep playing aggressive.
I hope he plays aggressive.
Well, you've already fucking
But he's
put your
been,
team in this
he's been
position.
running the ball well too. They
I worry more about Goff. Here we go. Let's see.
Goff is solid, man. Goff, if they got to keep the ball where they're supposed to keep it right now, Goff could get it done. If they got to start going downfield, I would want to go downfield.
I really love Dan, man. I'd hate to fucking have to live with if they come back and blow this fucking game and live with that call. Oh,
I'll be honest with you. That's a huge fucking call right now.
brutal.
Don't Detroit fans feel like deserve the fucking Super Bowl after all the misery?
Is Steve in here? Or did Steve book?
Stevie said he'd be back.
Montgomery got 78 yards rushing. Gibbs 46 yards rushing. Both have a touchdown.
Still got a lot of time in the 3rd quarter.
I'll tell you what, the Lions defense surprised me because they bottled up Christian McCaffrey pretty good here. McCaffrey has 13 carries for 37 yards, only a 2.8 yard average.
Yes, but here's the difference. With Purdy quarterbacking, you bottle up McCaffrey, he doesn't sling.
You're in trouble then.
Right,
Well,
because he can't
maybe the
sling
game
it.
plan.
You
Would
know,
be mine.
I don't think he slinged it enough. You know, I would have started with McCaffrey getting a couple of quick screens instead of trying to run so much.
I like what BX just said. Start feeding Laporta.
Yeah.
Guys, take it from me. I got to use the restroom.
Start playing. Start getting Laporta the ball.
Look
He's
at
had a
how
bit-
many tight ends Iowa just breeds. They got
They breed. I mean, I could go back fucking 30, 40 years of tight ends.
I just think and read Noah Fant, TJ Hawkinson, Laporta, Kittle. I know there's 1 or 2 I'm forgetting.
And there's a bunch that aren't starters. They're known for turning out tight ends, and it's been that way. As a Penn State fan, it. We've turned out a few, but Penn State was linebacker you for many years. They fucking linemen and tight end you.
The two the 2 areas they've recruited really well with Franklin has been tight end and running back. They've recruited as good as anybody.
Yep, no doubt. Too bad we can't get to the playoffs.
Do you know
But-
Saquon Barkley was a Rutgers commit? He was
Yes.
a Rutgers verbal, and then Franklin brought him over.
Yeah. I'm sure that made I don't know if my man was there. He might have been in the NFL still. He came back to Rutgers. See, I know that pitch is, and I would be pissed too if I get a commit and then, another
That
coach
happens.
comes in and starts talking to him. Yeah, it goes on
Now
all
it's
the
free
time.
agency.
It's
They're
a dirty,
fucking
dirty
going
business.
all over the
Dirty
place.
business. Yeah, Brock Bowers. Yep, everybody's saying the next big thing, Brock Bowers, right?
Brock Bowers is very good.
We're gonna do BX. I know you know we're gonna be doing a lot of very shortly. We're gonna be doing a lot of draft shows. I hope you guys, whoever
Oh
likes.
my God!
What happened?
I'm not
Fumble?
gonna say what happened.
No, tell me.
They first play, the Lions handed off and Gibbs fumbled.
San Francisco
Lions just
Ball.
got the ball back right on the 25. Very first play, handoff, and he fumbled.
All right, we got a brand new ball game here, folks. Now let's see. Now it comes back to who wants it more. Now let's see the turns of the tide. Momentum. Here we go.
Cornhuskers. Matt, are you a Cornhusker fan?
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I got to play a clean game was one of the things. Now you're not playing a clean game. A bad decision and a bad play will cost you. Woo! Oh, man, I feel bad for the kid Gibbs because I don't know if he's fumbled all year. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but I know he's not known as a guy that puts the ball in the carpet.
Well, we got a brand new game here, boys and girls.
Yes, Detroit got to try to hold them to 3 here. Either way, we're at a 1-possession game right now.
Great fucking tackle.
Unbelievable. Oh,
Okay.
you want to talk about a nightmare? Nightmare.
Well, now that not going for that field goal really comes up big. One
It's
play
just
changes a lot of momentum. Yeah, but
and then you fumble coming right out of it. I mean, and this is a well-coached team fundamentally. I mean, hold on to the ball, no mental penalties. You don't see any false starts. They're well-coached, Detroit.
Wow, what a tackle!
Yeah, that's a good tackle.
And here's Kittles again talking to himself. I just don't know what happened. I was high on this guy 3 years ago.
Well, watch him wind up getting a big play, Tone. Watch this to make us look bad here.
Yeah, but not for nothing. He hasn't done
BX,
anything in 3 quarters. 3 quarters, he's been invisible so far.
Wow, I got a feeling we're going to have a tied game before the end of the third quarter. I mean, that's not saying much yet.
He's off to the races. Here goes the first down. He's still going. He's down at the 4.
Oh my God, this is a
First and goal.
everything now. Detroit, you got to start making adjustments. Something you didn't think you were gonna have to do. Now you got to make big time adjustments. You've put them right back in the game.
Well, you're going to get the ball right away. Goff is a veteran. He'll get them, settled down a little bit on offense. Gibbs, just tell him to calm down, but you're in a brand new ball game. You're up 17 points.
Absolutely.
All right. They're going to snap the ball. He's under center again. Here comes Debo going the other way, and he's out at the 1. Wow. I tell you what, Chris, this really changed in a fucking hurry, huh?
Yeah, it's momentum. Momentum's a real thing. Momentum is a real thing. Let's see if the Lions could answer. Could they regain momentum, or the Niners going to keep it?
Boy, Dan Campbell's getting a lot of heat on Twitter. And so is the kid Gibbs.
And you got to remember something. This is like worse than when the Rangers won the Stanley Cup.
Oh, what a
These poor
fucking
bastards
collapse
haven't
this
won
is,
since the 50s. Touchdown.
Oh, the city of Detroit. I feel. Listen, I hope. Come on, bounce back here. Even if they tie it up, show what you're made of. Let's go.
I hope they didn't allow matches in that Silver Dome today.
What do we got? Third down from the 2 or the 1?
Touchdown. Tie game.
The 49ers
Holy
scored.
shit! Nobody. Wow, tie game.
Touchdown.
Oh yeah. High fucking game.
All right, Chris, what do you see happening? Excuse me, what do you see happening right now?
Oh,
Chris,
Well,
you go first.
I think that after that fumble, and you kind of called it, well, they come, will Dan Campbell go conservative? I think now they're going to go conservative. He fucked up twice. Well, he fucked up once not kicking the field goal. Then Gibbs fumbled. So he's not going to hand off from Gibbs. I'm going to look for dink and dunk passes and pound the rock with Montgomery. They got to get a couple first downs. First downs.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think he went for it and didn't kick the field goal there because he kicked the field goal at the end of the half and he really wanted to go for it at the end of the half, but he went the other way because of some questionable calls lately?
Possibly.
I think he wanted to go for it at the half.
Yeah, he did. He just, they didn't have enough time because they didn't have a timeout left. Some coaches are just super aggressive, and he's one of them. Nick Sirianni would go for it fourth down all the time. Doug Peterson used to do it with the Eagles. Like, there's a difference between playing aggressive and playing smart. And he didn't play smart there. Like, it just – I mean, you don't – just – listen, just go to your bread and butter, regain momentum, get the ball out of Goff's hand. Don't let the defense get to you.
All right.
I would look for the ball out of Goff's hand quick.
Okay, now let's explain something here. Yes, the 49ers tied the Lions being down 17, okay? But the ball that was supposed to be intercepted bounced off the Lion player and went to the 49er player to put them at the 4. That's how they scored there. And they scored another touchdown off a fumble, I think, at the 20-yard line, right?
Yeah.
So Brock Purdy didn't do really shit to bring them back 21 points, did he?
No, he just had a nice little run. That was it.
So they just came back without their quarterback doing anything, in my opinion.
Correct. But the thing is momentum. Like, to me, like I keep saying, momentum is a real thing.
No. What I'm saying
got
is
all the momentum.
all right.
No. You're right. What I'm saying is I said he was going to throw an interception. You said he would throw an interception. I think that could come off the table now because they're in an even Steven game.
All right. Here's an old question. Here's the question for you guys.
Okay.
Momentum, right? Big part of the game. Can you change momentum? How can you change momentum?
A big play. A bit.
Besides a big play, you could change it with pace, right?
Or a
late.
turnover like the 49ers got there.
I'm saying he should get, like Brex is saying, you can't go conservative now. You're all in. Fucking do what you got to do. You can't just start trying to run the ball now. They're probably going to stack the box. I just think if you're Campbell, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think you change your game now. You're all in. All your chips you put in already.
He's a ball to the wall coach.
The defense gives you. I think I look for a play fake.
They're going to come back and win this game, Detroit. They're going to show you what they're made of. I don't know. Someone that's just wishful thinking, bro.
No. I'm trying to think.
I want them to fucking win, man.
But the 49ers came from 17 points down.
Quick.
With zero help from the quarterback.
And they weren't like huge plays. You had a pass interference. You had a turnover.
To me, that's the biggest part of this game because both me and Chris both said he's going to force an interception. You can take that off the table. You can take that off the table right now. If you're Shanahan right now, you can coach the way you want to coach.
I agree, Davey T. Sometimes the ball bounces a certain way.
And it certainly did bounce the 49ers way.
Yeah, like it did with Kansas City. What do we got here, guys? Talk to me.
I'm a little ahead. Nothing major. I thought he completed a pass to Laporte, but he got hit over the middle and it was incomplete.
Second and 10.
What are we looking at? Second and what?
Second and 10.
It looked like Laporte caught this, but he didn't.
You got to kill. You got to keep your defense off the field here. Just based off of that.
Are they afraid to hand the ball off now?
Campbell.
Well, he just got stuffed on the first play, handing the ball off, but he should
they got
first down.
Wow.
Double tight ends.
3rd and 10.
Oh, God. Ben Johnson, you're fucking up your head coach with fucking.
Ah, you stupid motherfucker!
Chris, you can always.
This is what he did the whole first game. It was great.
Chris,
don't jump. Tony, tell him don't jump.
You can always hedge it.
That fucking lamp might be going. I got the Lions.
Break it. Break it. We'll buy you a new one. Break it. Break it. We'll send you the fucking money. Break the fucking thing.
Watch this play.
I can't tell you how much furniture my wife had to rebuy. I was forget it.
Watch
Never,
the play.
banned.
Goff hit a guy going over the middle right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah,
I could have got
I
the
see
fucking
it.
ball.
I gotta
Watch
say
this.
something.
Chris,
But
you're all
Chris,
right with me. Anybody
I seen
that
it. But Chris, I got all my bets hedging on the 49ers. I didn't erupt one time in that first half.
I'm not erupting because they didn't get it. I'm just erupting because of how bad the guy dropped it right in his fucking
that is
hand.
priceless. That is priceless. Thank you so much. You made my night, bro.
And then this stupid motherfucker sticks his foot in the end zone.
Tony, you can't make this shit up. Come on, bro. This is fucking priceless.
What,
Me
you
and
see my
Anthony, we were
bets?
crying in the first game.
Chris, did you see my bets in the beginning?
I forget who you said. I know you like the Niners, and I think you like the Ravens, right? Something like that.
I had the whatchamacallit, Kansas City. I like the Ravens to win, but I had Kansas City with the points.
Is that another drop pass?
That's why I went nuts. It was right in his
So there was
fucking
two in
hand.
a row.
Look at this.
Laporta.
They punted.
Woody got a big
I
hit,
didn't
but that
fucking
guy
see
had
him
the
more.
fucking ball.
Wait a minute. That's a touchback because he's in the end zone, this dumb fuck.
Yeah, that's why the lamp went. I'm getting double and triple whammy here.
Yeah, Reynolds, two big drops. That's huge, boy. They're starting to get what you
Momentum,
call
man.
alligator arms.
The
don't
whole
wanna
fucking
touch it.
Lions team is playing tight.
Alligator arms, boy.
Oh,
Here we go.
I
So-
have the 49ers minus 5.5.
Right, the
I have
49ers
the
are going to go up
49ers
here.
I have
31-24.
the 49ers with the under and the over in a 3-team season. Oh boy.
They're just mentally fucking having a brain freeze. Look at this.
If Detroit wins by a fucking field goal, I'm screwed. If they win by 1 or 2, I'm good.
Wow. This is as bad as the 28-3 collapse. Well, not as bad, but it's up there. It's
well,
up
Tony,
there.
What's your point spread? It wasn't. Didn't you get the Niners given 7?
I bought 2 points.
Oh, okay.
I got it down to 5 there. I
Chris.
don't think I can win that, but I took them in a 3-team team.
Listen, my son Antonio just called me. He said, "We care about you. You're in a safe place. Is there anything we can do? Pick out something on Amazon. We'll send you a lamp. Is it broke?"
Oh my God.
The reality report loves you. Thank you.
I
I think you
it
should
was
maybe
20
break something more expensive.
I had the Lions. I didn't have to hedge. I took them twice. I had the Lions getting 7 before the game. It was fucking like with the point spread 28-7, and these guys come back. And then halfway through the game, I took the Lions giving 5. What the fuck? This
Chris,
ain't right. 17 points in the third quarter.
Tony, you have any
Chris,
advice?
Chris.
Talk him over the ledge yet.
Well, Chris, calm down. You did okay in the first game, right?
Man.
I hedged. No, I lost. I didn't cover. I tried to get 6.5. I only got 7, and it hedged. Oh, look at this dickhead. Now Purdy's playing like Joe Montana. Purdy's turning into Joe Montana.
I'm
Because
sorry.
he's not under the pressure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, he just got some pressure here. He looked like Lamar Jackson.
No. Mental pressure of being down 20-something.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a slow white dude, and they still couldn't tackle him.
Let me ask you a question.
great.
How many points would the Lions have been up if they kicked that field goal?
fucking great.
What would the score be?
Yeah.
You don't know.
my God.
One thing triggers another. I mean, it would have been, if they kicked the field, what was it? 20? It was 21 to 7 at the time or something like that.
They would have been up by 17 again.
Whew.
Yeah,
Look
because
at
you
this
don't know
fucking
which
play.
one thing triggers another. They go for it, they don't get it. Niners scored, and they fought. I don't know.
How the fuck did he not get sacked?
Yeah, you see now. Fucking slow white dude can't. These fast athletic dudes can't sack a slow white dude. He's turning into Joe Montana or something.
How about the white dude walking the sideline to make the catch?
Listen,
Yeah, there wasn't
Chris,
a white jersey anywhere near that motherfucker.
Chris, you got to know, never bet on a little white guy. Why would you fucking bet on a little white guy?
All right, guys. Well, they
Come on,
just
let's go.
gained about fucking 8 yards here. They got what?
Brown. Oh my God.
2nd and 2.
I
Talk
got a
about
whole quarter to go.
Giving
They
a
scored
game away.
17 points in the third quarter.
Listen, you have
Unanswered.
hypertension?
Yeah,
No,
I got medication.
Everybody in the family does but me somehow.
It's coming.
Listen, we have another channel we're going to start, and it's about dealing with people with anxiety. Yeah, no, and we're only going to charge like $100 an hour, and we'll have
Okay.
counselors. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Probably do better than most of the other fucking quacks.
This is
out
my
there.
therapy. Oh, this is not good.
I'm being very quiet here because I went from fucking losing and I accepted losing to having a shot to win 2 bets, not 1.
Mikey Mormiel is laughing his ass off.
Oh man, I can't
You see,
believe this.
no, you see what happened here? Chris came up talking all fucking cocky, and I said, let him talk. I fucking lost this game. They score here. I'm up on 2, not 1. Oh,
Well,
my.
Lions were out playing them. The Niners got the momentum back.
It's tough. It's tough to get it back. Especially mistake after mistake after mistake after
Way to
mistake.
go, Brock. Brock looked at the defense, and he didn't like it, and he called timeout. That's my man. This kid knows how to operate a game. I just said they should never trade you.
That's
We're
right.
going to meet up for the Super Bowl. I've been telling Craig, let's get together for a Super Bowl party.
I know he keeps saying he wants to hook
All right,
up.
pick a place. Pick a place in the city of Queens.
I don't know. You guys are the New Yorkers. I'll come to you. I figured that's where most people are at. Stiggs is in North Jersey, wherever.
I'll find a place by tomorrow. Yeah, we'll get a place.
Why don't we go to Stiggs' house? We'll just ring his bell.
Yeah.
Oh, we could put a fucking one of them things from the car and shoot a laser and watch the game on the side of the building.
Chris Gorky, I think we should all go to your house and spend a weekend with you to make sure you're all right.
The fucking lamps are gonna go flying.
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was fucking great.
What do you got in the All Pro game next week, Chris?
Oh God. I don't know. It's one thing if they come back like a regular comeback. To drop passes like that and fumble, like this is
the balls on them to do that.
Listen, they didn't deserve to win last week, and they sure as hell don't deserve to be tied right now.
Absolutely. This is amazing. If they don't have a horseshoe up their ass, I've never seen anybody.
They're just real dickheads.
Linda loves you, Mr. Silo.
Who?
Linda.
Who the fuck is Linda?
I don't know. Probably some guy named Frank. But Linda.
Time for Linda to go.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't know any of these people.
Look at Michael Mormelli. He said, we need to wear protective equipment watching the game at my house.
I tell you, Chris, you're the kind of guy I want to fucking watch games with. Even at my old rickety age.
It's how it's happening. Jesus Christ, they should have had this guy sacked back by, and then he's in the fucking outline.
Yeah, Mike, definitely. I want to watch games with Chris. As a matter of fact, Chris, how much would it cost me to have you watch every game with me next year, personally? I'd love to. No, yeah. I don't give a fuck if I got to move to Philly for the year.
I'm gonna give him money to gamble.
Yeah, I think we should do a podcast from Chris's with the lamp. I can't wait to make that a clip and put it up. See how many views it gets of him throwing the lamp. Fucking priceless.
Michael Mormelli, absolutely. This guy's crazy.
Oh, this is great.
Look at this. He's got him by the fucking leg. He still gets back to the line.
Where's the pass rush? Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, Tony, he's going to get better. Go ahead. Watch this. Watch, he's going to break something. Throw it out the window.
No, isn't your father there?
Oh, his dad's home. All right. Don't throw it out the window.
No, he might hit him. He might be walking a fucking dog.
Detroit Stiggy's laughing. Detroit, don't worry, bud. They're coming back, baby. At least we got you to laugh at a time like this.
Back? Craig, who's coming back?
I don't know. I'm trying to make Detroit Stiggy feel good here.
Here's a fucking 30-yard gain for the 49ers. Go
No.
Niners. Brock Purdy, I fucking said you should be MVP.
Yeah.
Buddy.
He's a Pro
And
Bowler now.
who caught it? That other scumbag, Kittles. Where the fuck
Uh,
were you for 3 quarters? Oh
That's
my
true. Where was he the
God.
whole year?
Look at him. Now he's running fucking routes. I tell you, what a difference the fucking turnover makes there. And I consider that a turnover.
I'll tell you, Chris would have a hard time getting a job as a babysitter.
Babysitter? I'm
Yeah, you
surprised they let
couldn't
him work in the prisons.
Or he could never work as a babysitter or a dog walker. He couldn't do any of those jobs.
I wonder why them prisoners are coming out twitching and shit.
Yeah. Oh,
They got fucking Tourette's.
I asked him in the first game. It's funny. I asked him if he does. Here he
Oh,
comes.
I don't have Tourette's. Your fucking favorite tight
No,
end.
no,
just
no, no, no.
really
Listen,
smiling.
we know you don't, but we want to make sure you get.
Tony's favorite fucking tight end just crushed me.
I just said I was looking for him.
Oh my god. What a
I tell you, I
fucking
guess these
collapse.
guys show up. I should start fucking making fun of the team I bet more next time.
Oh.
I didn't
And
say
you know
one
what? I
bad
got this
thing.
bet in early at 7, and I wanted to get the 7.5, but it wasn't available. And I got it in early because I thought it would have went down a little bit. I'll probably end up pushing again. But I could have had 7.5. I got 7 instead.
I think they're gonna win by
I don't
10.
think the Lions know what the fuck to do here.
I would give the bet up right now if he went for 2 and converted. I just want to see the lamp and the wall get damaged.
The lamp, the whole house will fucking go down.
Hey, Tony. Tony,
Yeah, I'm here.
remember the
So-
last time you were in New York? I said I had those things, that I said that I put nails and shit in. I
Yeah,
should
you
give
put
him
in
a
my
bag.
fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
Rent the car. I
Yeah.
found one in the rent. I found one in the.
Oh,
fucking
you
rental
found
car. Lucky I vacuumed the fucking car.
We should give him a bag full. This way, just light it up. You fucking get hit with shrapnel.
I got fucking M80s with nails in my fucking
This
rental
is
car.
unbelievable what's happening.
Look at this Brock run. He looks like
Yeah,
Lamar
he
Jackson.
turned into fucking Steve Young and Joe Montana at the same time. Oh, little play fake.
I'm
Looking,
going to tell you
looking,
something right
looking.
now, and I'm dead serious. There will be
It's true.
suicides. There will be some.
Dan
problems
Campbell's
in
going to
Detroit.
be, oh my God. He's going to be crying. He's going to cry
well,
in the locker room. He's going to cry.
No, he,
At
take his tears
home.
and he could take his tears and shove them up. his
Yeah,
ass.
he's got to answer. Yeah, he's going to answer for that.
Well, I think his job is safe.
Yeah, it's safe, but you answer for it. I mean, it's going to be on his mind for a long
Man,
time.
Detroit rioted in the 60s. They're going to riot.
It's not the city doesn't. You listen. These people have been given bad fucking water, bad fucking teams. Their baseball's horrific.
They don't have
The
any-
Lions finally have a good team. Hockey was good for a long time there. Let them fucking win. Come on. Fuck these 49ers. And
Yeah,
Kyle
those
Shanahan.
guys, they deserve a win.
Wow, that was wow.
Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm watching and hearing on this panel. Forget about
Yeah,
the game.
Brock Purdy's fucking Fran Talkington.
Holy
Fuck that.
fuck.
Looks like fucking Joe Namath. No, making predictions on the sideline. Sit the fuck down, Shanahan.
Oh, Baywatch, thank you, brother.
I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm sure I'm going to get fucked again here.
No, they
you
just
are.
sacked the quarterback.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
wait,
what-
Tone, I caught up to you. Really? I just saw the sack. How the hell did that happen? All right, I'm with you guys now.
No, I did get on the last sack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably on the fucking another game. Chris,
Yo,
you're all right. There's a sack.
thank you.
I think you should bet live. Go with the 49ers now.
I don't
That's a
have any
personal
more money
foul.
left. I don't have anything left.
Well,
I
Tony,
put it.
like
I
before,
did that live. I doubled down with Detroit giving 5 when they're up by like fucking 17 points.
what do you need? How much you need?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You sure? All right.
I got
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I got him. I got Detroit giving 7. They held them to the field goal. All right. 7-31. Just even if I get a field goal, I'll still be in the push range. Man,
That's when you know it's bad. You're hoping for a push. Come
When
on,
you're not
Lions, Mike.
losing.
I'm with you, Mikey.
When you're not losing yet.
I know, but he's already
No,
out.
but look at the momentum. I mean,
That
Jesus.
lamp is going again. I'm telling you. I
Star
got
of
20.
fire.
Says the lamp goes.
Yeah, I think so. Right down the middle.
Oh no.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just seen the great Brock Purdy bring the Niners back to take the lead 27-24.
Absolutely.
I still say he sucks.
Yeah, fuck him. I agree. Fuck him.
Now look at him. He's got some color to his face. This guy, he looked like fucking Casper at the end of the first half.
27-24. Who would have thought this coming out of half, huh?
Yes.
Give me 5 points.
Oh, we got a game.
Yeah, we got a game. Let's see what Goff and crew are made of now. You better stop running the ball up the middle. I'll tell you that. Better get more creative, Ben Johnson. You've been creative the whole year. Now you want to fucking get conservative after making a horrible fucking call like that?
I don't know.
There's a lot of coaches that have owed me money over the years for fucking up. Dan Campbell.
What do we got? 9:52 left here?
BX, I'm with you. They got to throw that ball.
Yeah, let's open it up. I mean, what are you waiting for?
9:52.
There's no
9:52 left.
There is no tomorrow. Michael's dying. You're making me laugh here. Matt says, Gorky, remember the Brady Bunch when they broke the lamp? Mom always says don't play with ball in the house. She's right. Tony, they getting the leg lamp.
Well,
that's all right. I belong to this little credit union by my house, and the guy that runs this old guy, he gives me whatever I want. If I call him up, dude, I
was thinking about joining that bank. Where is that again?
Luzerne County Credit Union. The guy, listen, I worked at this place, not the credit union, but for the county 3 years ago. My credit wasn't great. I had to get a new car. And I'm filling an application. I said, I don't know if I'll get approved. The guy's like, no, you'll get approved. I'm like, well, how do you know you're saying? Go, because I approve it. I just prove it. I can call this guy up tomorrow and say, put $300 on my credit card. Okay. Just like that. He's like an old school guy, like a handshake deal, and it's done. So
my kind of guy. Where is this place?
I had a $3,000 limit. It's up to fucking $5,000 now.
Beautiful, bro. I think you should maybe play it safe. If this don't work out today, just let it all ride next, in 2 weeks. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Save your fucking money.
I would try and make some up on the Pro Bowl Sunday.
Oh God.
Yeah, I take action on.
They put the running backs as defensive tackles.
I take the action on the quarterback challenge as well.
Bucky's right. Do you see what Bucky's saying? If the Lions lose, this is going to be some press conference. Post game.
Don't run the ball. They're crowding the line. Don't fucking run the ball. Come out and pass.
I agree. I said don't play conservative. That fucking giving the ball off on first down close the fumble.
Where do you see this shit? I don't know. Like today, players don't want to catch the ball like a normal catch. They want to like pop it up in the air and then play up for grabs.
Who dropped that one?
I don't know.
Holy fuck. Where do you see this?
I'm watching it right now. He's lucky the 49er didn't get the ball.
That's what I thought it was intercepted. They can't. The pass is behind him a little bit. That looked like it bounced off him, was intercepted, then he grabbed it back.
Matt wants to know. Matt wants to know the guy you got in the credit union. Can he help him refinance his house?
Possibly. I don't know. I've always been good with the guy. I guess because I ended up working there, so he trusted me. I've always had good, but I know I started off with a $3,000 credit limit. I'm up to $5,000.
Tony, don't make me laugh, please.
Catch the ball, dickhead. This guy could run, but he can't catch. I have better hands than this fucking guy. Oh, you. Oh.
Yo, did he catch? I'm
Oh
probably
my
2 plays
God.
behind. Jameson Williams.
He can't catch. He can run like a fucking deer, but he also catches like a deer. He doesn't have hands.
What the fuck there just happened?
I like
Oh,
that play
no.
call. I like that. Show it one way, go the other. I love it. Detroit's moving or no?
Well, I don't know how. I mean, Craig, you're like a quarter and a half behind all the time.
No, you're right. Actually, somehow I caught up. I think I just saw Jameson, pitch play to Montgomery.
He called fucking your credit guy. Got a new TV.
Yeah, I need to speak to that guy. I need to refinance a big wheel.
Oh God. Yeah,
I gotta tell
this
you
guy
something.
will give me. I mean, I don't get the best
Does
interest.
he? Listen, no, me and Tony, we
Yeah,
buy
right.
and rebuild houses. Maybe he wants to, be part of it.
Fix it and flip it.
Yeah, we fix it. He dropped that right in his hands.
Yeah, he could run, but he can't catch.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he fucking brutal.
I give him credit for going for the gusto there. But,
Oh my God, he was open by fucking 3 yards. Holy shit.
yeah, but he can't catch the fucking ball.
He
makes
couldn't
an
catch a
invention.
cold.
And he lives in Detroit.
Oof. That is, it's like they're playing scared, man.
One of the defensive backs for the
At least get a
49ers.
field
I heard.
goal.
Yeah. Maybe he tore his hamstring. Who knows?
No, I think he fucking popped
Yeah, he
something.
got cramps. Chris,
Cramps?
you all right, ball?
Yeah.
I
I
want
think
to
the
thank
fucking
you.
light. I think part of the light bulb that Chris threw hit him in the fucking head. Flew over the fucking bleachers.
Yeah, I want to take the time out now to thank Chris for his service. You've really served this community in a manner we can never show you enough appreciation. BX, you're right. You need points here. I agree.
Hey, Chris, you got live betting?
Yeah, that's where I always bet. I don't have any more money to bet, but yeah, I got live betting.
Look at the board right now. That's why I'm so quiet. Look at the board.
Hold on. Sounds like a lot of
What is it? Tell me what it is right now, live.
So is he talking about the post? Sounds like a lot of Bama receivers, or is he talking about? Hold on.
Yeah, a lot of Bama receivers don't have great hands. It sounds like.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know if I could argue. You can't argue that. Just like a lot of their linebackers, fucking that they are great in school aren't great in the pros. Oh, it's not right. What's going to happen?
This is wild how this live betting is going right now.
Tony, what is the line right now live?
3. It's the Lions getting 3 points.
I got
so
2.
Vegas still believes the Lions win this game or wants you to go that way.
No, they're down 3.
They're underdog, Craig.
That's what I'm saying. How could they be underdogs when they're winning by 3 right now?
They're not. They're
winning
losing by 3.
Okay, I'm 6 months behind with the fucking plays. Nobody told me we scored. They scored.
Shit.
What score we got?
Now, this will be interesting
24.
to see what this guy does now. If the 49ers are up 27-24.
Oh, and Detroit's got the ball.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you want me to tell you, I don't want to ruin it on you, but they.
Yeah, ruin it. Yeah, ruin it.
All right, they just completed a pass. They got it's 4th and 3. The Lions got the ball in the 49ers 30. And guess what, you think Dan Campbell's going to kick a field goal?
He went for it again?
He's right now, as we speak, he's going for it.
Oh,
30-yard line, you can kick a field goal to tie you up, 4th and 3, and he's going for it.
This guy's out of his mind.
I thought he was a great coach.
I gotta live with that comment.
And they didn't get it. Dan Campbell, man.
This is gonna get ugly right now.
You're fucking like making people not happy, man.
Single-handedly, he cost this. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't get it, Chris. I think it's personal.
Man.
It's got to be personal. It's got to be. He knows Chris bet the game. It's got to be personal. Oh my God.
Why?
Why would you not take the 3 again?
2 times.
Oh
All right, so
man.
now, Chris, let me make you feel better. Even if we get a field goal, I'm up by a point on my straight bet.
Oh,
I feel so much better now.
you do?
At
Good.
least I wasn't bitching when you were winning.
No, I'm happy for you, man.
I actually shut up. I never even said I was losing, and I put my bets up there before the game.
Well, you thought you had no chance of coming back.
I wanted to fire the fucking coach and the quarterback. Right now, Brock Purdy's getting my MVP ballot. They fucking score.
All I know is Detroit's got to make a stop. They got to get off the field.
I'll
They
tell
can't
you
give up
something
one.
right this second. I promise you. I bet KC in the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck who comes out of this game.
Yeah.
Hate to say it, I'm going with that fucking Swift fucking homo in a team. Wow, look at this run for fucking 8.5 yards, 8 yards. Come on, boys. Nice and easy. Steady, but, move it along.
Yeah, now you played into Kyle's hand. And he can run they run the ball
Did I
down
ever
your
tell you
field.
how I bet $1,000 on what I thought was the AFC Championship game, but it wasn't? I kept fucking up. It was like 3-4 years ago, the Chiefs and the Bills were AFC Championship game, and live betting, I bet live betting. The game wasn't over yet. And I think it was the year the Bucs went to the Super Bowl. The game wasn't over yet between the Chiefs and the Bills. There's like 4 minutes left, and I'm going live betting. I keep saying Chiefs first, Chiefs first. And here they put the Super Bowl line up, Chiefs versus Bucs. I'm like, holy fuck, this is a great line. How did this happen? And I bet $350. I'm like, that got to be a mistake. I go back $350 again. Here, it was the line for the Super Bowl, and they're posting the line for the Super Bowl for the AFC Championship game because they took the game away. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'd have like $1,200 on the Chiefs. You know what I mean? When you go on and you keep seeing your eyes just focus so quick, Chiefs first, Chiefs first. They posted they took the Chiefs versus Bills away with like 4 minutes left.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. And I just kept hammering it for like $350, thinking this can't be right. Look at this line.
I'm going to tell you what's going on here right now. They're methodically going down the field, and
They
they're
are
going to score. They're going to score.
Game's
That's
gonna
what
be
makes
over.
them good. They're surgical. And listen, how dumb was this? There was, you know what Dan Campbell did there? The clock was running down.
Thank you, BX. Sorry, brother.
He was going for the win. It's like if you
Terrible.
score a touchdown and there's not a lot of time left, so you're on the road. You kick the extra point, you go into overtime, or you go for 2 and go for the win. He just went for the win, but that was stupid.
I agree, Chris.
Twice. And then you got turnovers, and oh God, this is a nightmare. This is any night. I mean,
4th down.
you can't predict this shit. Fourth down from where, Tony?
Third down.
From where?
Oh,
First down.
Jesus Christ! It's Brock Montana Young.
I said it at halftime. This guy was the goods. At halftime, I would have pulled him, beat him, and taped him to a fucking bench.
Oh God, he's throwing something. You can't make it up.
I'm gonna say they get a first down here. I'm on 3rd down.
You got to make a play, man.
Look at Brock go. Fucking
Oh, my
Talkington
God.
and Steve Young in Montana wrapped into one. He just dived to the 25.
My youngest son just texted me. He goes, "This guy ran a 4.85 in his the combine. He looks like fucking Lamar Jackson right now."
Look at his mother. She looks like a fucking bikini model up there right now. Where's fucking Chris? Hey, Chris.
He's gone. He's walking the dog or something. He got to smoke. If he don't smoke, he's smoking now.
My son thinks he's coming to shake me down for money that I don't have.
Oh God! Did you tell him? Oh, don't tell him you bet the game.
No,
Tell him you got a friend at the bank.
He's just helping me with something on my car, but Jesus Christ, stupid motherfuckers.
His
Oh
son
my
just
God,
told
look
me-
at this.
His son just told him to call a guy at the credit union.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, that's how best
Here he
bet.
goes!
If they held him to a field goal, I would have been all right. Now I'm really fucked.
Touchdown, Tone.
Not yet. 3-yard play.
It's a
Not
touchdown.
yet.
It's a touchdown.
Okay, Chris. So now you know what's going to happen with my bet. I'm going to tell you. We're up 10. He'll kick the field goal this time. I think he's going to go back and score a touchdown. Oh,
What do we got here, Tony?
Game. I'm assuming they scored a touchdown and they're up by 10.
They scored a touchdown. There's 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. The Niners just scored. They took
they're up by 10.
This is like last game where they played shitty the whole first half, and then near the end of the game they just came back. This is like the Packers game.
Touchdown, McCaffrey!
Oh my God! Talk about a collapse.
God's going to throw an interception.
Okay, I'm officially.
I'll put up there this game. Yeah, it's just about done.
You know what the best live betting bet would
How
have
much
been?
time we got, Tony?
3 minutes left.
What a shame. Oh my God, I would have never predicted this shit.
This is
Can you imagine
27-point turnover.
I'm glad we all watched it together, though. It's pretty cool that we all witnessed this fucking debacle.
I'm telling you right now, there's going to be fucking looting in Detroit tonight.
I do feel bad. Yeah, they're gonna set fires. I wish I could get a fight out.
Listen, Dan Campbell owes me fucking money along with half of Detroit. He owes people money, man.
No, I agree.
That's
Tony, you're fucking making me laugh, bro.
Because Craig, I was down $3,100 about 20 minutes ago, and I didn't say a fucking word.
No, this is why I'm fucking crying.
Listen,
I never bitched once when I was losing.
Wait, yeah, everybody wants to know the credit guy.
Could you imagine taking a live bet on the Niners at halftime? Imagine taking the Niners straight up when they're down 14, 17 points. You could bet like $100 to win 1,000.
Somebody check on Steve. I hope Steve's all right.
Chris, I bet them again at -2.
At halftime?
No. When they scored the touchdown before. Oh my God! I thought at least I'll cover one bet. Now I'm covering both of them.
He charges a big. That's why he keeps giving it to me.
Charges a big. That's all right.
I look at.
Tell him your friends are good for it.
I'll pay a loan for $200 that I owe. I'll give the guy $200 and fucking like half of it doesn't even go to the principal.
Can I get a job? Are they hiring?
That's why he's the credit guy.
Are they hiring? I could use the extra job. I could use the job.
Is his name Viggy?
Really nice old man. I mean, he made a fortune.
Stevie's with us. We worried about you, bud. Everybody's worried.
Steve's not back, is he?
Goff's going to throw an interception. They don't want to even touch the ball.
Campbell, oh man, I love him, but boy, did he hurt them.
Jesus.
Chris, when do you go back to work? I'm curious.
Tomorrow morning, I'll get 2 hours. I'll get a nap. I have to be up at 5 a.m.
So you're on a day shift. You got a decent detail, or how's your detail you're on? I know what you do for a living. How's the detail you're on? Because my nephew was on the job, that type of job.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I'm not a CO anymore. I run the gym.
Oh, I was worried you were going to start beating guys with nightclubs and shit. I don't, I worry about it.
Listen.
Because tomorrow morning when you wake up and realize you lost $20, you're going to be fucking sick.
Nah, it's just I don't know. I made a credit card pay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, as long as you put it through the credit card, fuck them.
The credit union guys are going to be.
Oh, I can't with the credit union guy.
It's not going to. They don't open until like 8 or 9. I got to wake up at 5.
Yeah, what time do they open? How far are you from Queens? If I drove there,
like 2.5 hours.
What time do they open?
Scranton, PA.
Well, all right, yeah, all right.
Really.
I'd have to leave here too.
That poor fucking Steve. He was fucking celebrating. He had the fucking.
I'm sick for Lion fans. I truly am. I'm fucking sick for them.
Oh, that's so horrible, man, for them.
It's almost like so fucked up. Like you could look, like I said, it could happen. They could come back, but not in a million years did I think it would. They were so outplayed the first half. What the fuck? Too bad.
They're making another Roadhouse with an updated guy, this Jake Gelko guy or whatever. And Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I seen that. Chris was a CO at one time, I believe.
Yeah,
That's
I was
the
a
question.
CO. I was
What do
a
you do
CO.
now?
I wasn't even a CO that long. I was hired. I was in training. Everything was going fine. And then somebody mentioned about this activity specialist job which is weekends off, better pay. And I applied at one jail. I got it at the other. I'm very lucky, very fortunate. Do you know this prison job? There was a job like an accounting assistant at this prison. Like a few months before COVID, I applied. 56 people applied for it for one opening. Because the manager told me, he's like, we're interviewing 56 people for one opening. Then a couple months later into COVID, it was only like 6 months later, he lost a couple people, same position he posted for, he had one applicant. They went from 56 applicants to one. That's all from COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nuts. It opened some doors for me. It's a good job. I mean, the drive sucks, but it's an hour drive.
How far are you from your house to the prison?
50 miles. It's not too bad, but it is what it is.
You don't hit much traffic up there, though, right?
No, it's not too bad. It's Interstate 81. You go on. It's just mainly 81, which goes north south. Every now and then there's some construction, but it's not too bad. I'm up in the sticks. You know what's funny? I love Italian food. I've eaten in Little Italy in New York, the Bronx, in Philly, and they got this place called Vito's Coal Fire, and it's up in the sticks, up past Hazleton in the mountains. It's one of the best Italian joints I ever ate at, up in the boonies.
Does he have one in Florida too?
No, this guy's just a local guy from the area. It's right near Pottsville, Yingling Brewery.
I know where it is.
Yeah, it's right near. I'm right near Pottsville.
All right, so the credit guy will definitely be getting a call tomorrow.
Yeah, and Chris is a friend of the show. Can he help me out? I'll give you my social. You ready? Take it down.
Yeah, sure. You can email it to me. I don't know these guys.
No, I'm not looking for much. Just like a couple 100,000, and we'll have it back in no time.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
All right, Goff, come on, do something here. They'll score a touchdown, and this dickhead will fucking.
Hey, you know what? I went with my messages as far back as I can in the chat.
All right.
You know what the last message I have is? Chris Gorky saying Purdy will force interceptions trying to come back.
That's what I thought he would do too. I did. He didn't. He showed his medal.
Where's Steve's last message? I hope Steve's on.
Steve was here. No, Steve bounced in. He said, I'm here. He bounced in and out. He said he's all good.
Lions are down near the 10.
You need a quick score here. How much time we got on the clock?
Minute 37 seconds. Second and 2.
How many timeouts they got left?
Oh, he got fucking hammered.
Lions got all 3 timeouts.
You got to score quick here.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
You got to score here. You got to score quick. Got to score quick. And then you could play. You could kick off regularly. Use your timeouts.
Right. Never. Just give me a second. This is almost over.
Yeah, no, you've done a great job. Why don't you could take the rest of the night off, bud. He's great. He's fucking great.
He's hilarious because
Tony fucking old. This is fucking great. I can do this fucking great.
How about these?
They called him out of bounds at the fucking The guy stepped out of bounds.
You can't make it up. This is fucking incredible. Wait till we find out he only bet $20. He's going nuts.
No, it's just I overspend.
I love this kid, man.
I make okay money. I just I get paid every I make it the first week, and then all right, second and goal at the 1. Watch him.
How much time?
Minute 10.
They got
don't run the ball in the 1 yard.
You're almost getting to the point where you got to go for an onside kick now. That's the problem.
Listen. Dan Campbell is a dumb motherfucker. He is so stupid. They just have the ball the 1 yard line, and they have Goff in the shotgun rolling out. You got 3 timeouts left. Just run the ball. You need 1 yard. Why are you rolling your quarterback out?
Chris, because they're down by 10. They don't have
Matty,
the point.
no, this is priceless, Matty.
What I know, but they have 3 timeouts. Just get it. You're going to get. I mean, now you're going under center. Put a fullback in.
I got to tell you guys, I've never had so much fucking fun for 7 hours, 8 hours straight doing this.
Yeah, and then they just stuffed them. You fucking cocksucker.
Oh,
That's why you run on first down.
Kick the
yeah,
field
you got to
goal.
take the field goal.
Dan, take the 3.
No, he's going to go for it. I guarantee it. Watch him take the field goal now.
If they scored a touchdown, I would have won the bet. But this
He's
stuff,
going for it.
this. Why are you doing this?
He don't like you, Chris. I try to tell you.
Why do you not run? It's first and goal. Run the ball on first down. Put a fullback in. You got a good offensive line. You roll your quarterback out like he's in the middle of the field.
Chris, are they going for it or are they kicking a field goal?
Well, it's Dan Campbell. What do you think?
I would say he's got to kick the
he
field.
fucked me twice. Listen, he fucked me
He fucked
twice.
me
He
twice.
fucked me 3 times. They had the ball at the 1. Now they're at the 3. This dickhead's not going to get it. This fucking guy, man.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
honestly,
he's right. The post-press conference.
Go ahead.
I hope everybody's enjoyed this and laughed as much as we have. This is great. I enjoyed it.
I think Jameson Williams called up Fred Biletnikoff and he brought some stickum down.
Will we get a touchdown there?
Yeah. I don't know how he caught this.
Watch. I bet you he really sticks it. He goes for 2 here.
It doesn't matter. I had the Lions giving 7.
I think you're in onside territory. You don't have enough time, even with 3 timeouts. I think you got to go for onside here.
Well,
yeah, there's 56 seconds left.
As long as they keep it to 3, these cocksuckers, I'm fine.
They lost. This is done. Unless they get we both won, Silo. God, wow. Dan Campbell fucked this up though for Detroit.
Feel bad for the city, honestly.
Hey,
watch. I'm glad you enjoyed. I had a great time myself, honestly, bro. I had a great fucking time. This was awesome. I really enjoyed this, man.
Chris, we gotta play craps on a live show. We'll meet somewhere and play craps.
Oh, please, that'd be incredible. The highs and lows of that, he might get a stroke.
I'll get Jimmy's guy to bring the dice.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Matty says we got him back watching the NFL, Tone.
Yeah, tell me we're not better than these fucking clowns getting paid millions of dollars with the pen in their hand. Fuck that.
Yeah, true.
Jerk off. Greg Olson. Looks like a fucking jackass.
And your fucking big head.
I
was going over on Tony Romo in the first game. Really bad.
Yeah, but he doesn't even look good in a suit, the fucking clown.
Bucky, I agree. This press conference is going to be something special. Look,
I would love to see him get fired.
No,
I don't want to see him.
Let's without looking, let's see how good we are at predicting lines. The game ends, San Fran wins. What's the Super Bowl line going to be?
3.5, KC.
Given 3.5?
Given. You can't make the fucking 49ers favorite after the last 2 weeks. No way.
Yeah, that's about right. I'll say Kansas City given 4.
It might between 3.5 right now. You got to get the injuries first, Chris. They can't go to 4 yet.
I don't. Right. Well, just assuming everybody's healthy, I think Kansas City's defense is too tough for Purdy.
Kansas City's definitely the favorite in the Super Bowl.
Niners recovered it. Tony's favorite tight end recovered the onside kick.
That's the
I
ball
told
game.
you that guy is the best tight end in the NFL. Fucking ghost cocksucker. Where were you for 3 quarters that I had to worry?
That is the ball game. No, Tone, what do you think?
I would go for another. I want to see them score again.
Hey, Tony. None of that, man.
I'm happy with the points the way they are.
Congrats, man. I'm glad they came back for you.
I was getting my ass handed to me in the first half, and I didn't say a fucking word. I said, fuck you. I'm never betting on these cocksuckers again.
You know what? I think this game's over. What do you think, Tone?
It's over.
Oh, they just got to take a knee.
So
There's a
you want
late
to say
flag
you want
on
to?
the
I want to
board.
thank everybody for coming. I want to thank you for spending this marathon with us, Tone. You got anything you want to say? I'm going to end this on a beautiful note, a send off.
Chris, thank you for the entertainment. I'm glad you didn't lose because I didn't want to see your house go like the houses in Detroit. Loot away, Detroit Lion fans.
And let me, just so you could calm down and relax before I end the stream, we'll end it with this. I love you all. I'll see you, but I'll end it with this.
Pick a play.
All right, T, we're back. I'm out of here. You be well. Everybody in the chat, be well. Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. You had a great time, man. I hope you enjoyed. Davey, T, all you guys. Mike, there's so many to mention. Love you all. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.